stuff everywhere over here. Yo! There's a lady humming in the background. She's kind of freaking me out. Okay, we're playing Layers of Fear. If we beat this, we'll then go on to Layers of Fear 2. And then if we beat that, what's next? Blair Witch? We're doing all the bloopers, or at least I am. And I'm here with...
Matt, I need to get my phone quick.
Matt is here. We're gonna name our person, or profile, I guess. Brock. What was that? There was one game I played where the profile name wasn't actually... You expected to be the character's name, right? Sometimes? Or no, I forget what game it was. It asked me for a name, I gave it a name, and then it did something else completely.
It became relevant later, but not to the main character?
I don't remember. It was stupid, though. I was like, well, why'd you even have me name him if I'm not going to be the name?
I mean, that's this game.
Yeah, but this clearly says profile.
Yeah.
The other one, it acted as if you were naming the character, and you were not.
Hold on, I'm busy trying to get my...
How do we load this? Load? That's weird. Layers of Fear is a unique, immersive game experience in which every decision affects the narrative.
Does it, though?
I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
Does it, Bloober?
From what I remember, as in life, it is the doors you open, the memories you take with you, and the shadows you explore that will define who you are. This may be our game, but it is your journey. What the fuck is wrong with them?
But remember, it's our game.
It's our game. We're
Don't you forget it. I remember this game that just becomes dongs and honkers later. Like nothing but
it does.
Loud dongs and big honks.
And big honkers.
Big honkers.
It might do that right away, so we're in for a treat.
I know how you must feel.
Turn that shit up. I think the knob should be...
Alone.
I gave it a little bit of
It's
extra.
up all the way.
Hopeless.
Oh.
You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way.
I was looking at Dread.
A way to bring it all back.
You have one viewer now, and it's me. How sad.
The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
Too, and it's less sad.
So it's even sadder.
Finish it.
I don't know. I guess I sound fine. I don't know. You probably have a better feel for if I sound good or not.
I think you sound okay. I could bring up the every portrait that is painted. Oh shit! I missed it. Oh yeah, our dude has like a weeble wobble to himself, which I don't actually like at all. But
We awake in a room.
Am I even gonna be able to hear what we sound like? I have to type it in. What do you? Oh, there we go. I miss old phones that actually had like an embedded keyboard, because with this one you have to hope that the keyboard actually shows up, because sometimes it doesn't. It's like I'll type. Oh, a muzzle.
Cock cage.
For a pooch. It is not a cock cage. I mean, I guess, but it would only strap around the cock and balls, and then that's it.
What else is there?
He has a really square penis.
Stubby, too.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to check the stream. That's it. There's no audio in the game at this point. Okay, I don't want to hear myself saying square penis. I think we're okay.
Well,
I'm just
it's a Minecraft wiener.
What a fucking lady. Unless he murdered her. Did he murder her, or did she just fall over inebriated?
Just being dramatic.
I wish I could zoom. Oh. Well, it looks like she's tied up. Why are the kids here with this happening? Is this something to read? An artist's triumph. Gallery opening woes critics. Some call him a new person. Others compare him to Van Eyck.
Other man.
And one awestruck critic who wishes to remain unnamed. Went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it,
The Ninja Turtle.
The exhibition proved an immense success. All scrolled out. It's pretty good texture. I like it. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning, I thought it said stumping, in her black gown. Okay. Oh, more.
Spacebar, I think, brings up the easy reader.
Oh, thank you. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialist, as well as refrain from sending any more of your highly inappropriate letters. It's double space. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectful woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house have reported absolutely no signs of rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Prophylactic. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. Does Mr. Pesky
Yelp.
Does he not want I mean, if someone's like, hey, there's rats, and they keep calling you, just take care of the rats, in air quotes, you know?
You keep getting money, yeah, I don't understand. You could just be like, I got him, that'll be another couple $100.
What's the dog's name? Popkle? Or I guess maybe not dog, maybe Dom? The Dom's name? Or Dominie? If we assume that the other thing was his cotton cage. That's his,
Sub.
Yes, his sub. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day.
This guy's getting,
He's getting shit on from everybody.
He's getting hate mail from everybody.
Yeah. Is there a crouch in this? I guess I don't need one, per se. He just has a drawer full of dominoes.
They're huge.
They are kind of huge. Shut that. This one's like semi-open, so we'll go in here. I got an achievement that says inspired OCD.
Is it because you keep fiddling with everything?
Well, I'm keeping things open. Is that what OCD people do? Oh wait, this one was like... I didn't open this one, did I? I didn't. He has a pretty ritzy kitchen.
The mouse pad should be right near you.
It was. Why?
Oh, I can hear the tape.
You can hear the desk scratching? Hold on. I'll fix it. Yeah. Nice padded mouse. He's got a nice place. I don't know why he needs like so much though. Isn't he just like one dude?
Was he always one dude?
Oh, one dude and wife. And wife. How do these aren't electric, are they? I don't even know how they turn on.
Maybe. What's that coil do?
Well, that's
you gotta let the light.
You
gotta stand on the roof and let the lightning strike the coil to heat the water.
Like he's
tough
got,
being back in time. I don't even want to tell you how the bathroom
to take
works.
The smoke out, but there's nothing to put like. There's no knobs, and there's also no like places to put wood. If this was like a wood stove, because he's got an old school iron right there. But his house is bizarre. Oh.
You just run into the door?
In most of these games, they don't usually do doors that open in one direction. So I went to shove it, and I just walked straight into it, and it closed on me.
I'm going to assume everything that happens from this point on is the result of a concussion.
He has electricity.
He does!
I don't know how his oven turns on.
And plumbing.
And he's a vampire. Who's gonna... Okay. I guess this is fine.
What?
Like, I'm gonna get a bath, and then I guess you're just gonna sit here?
Ew, look at the tub.
It's okay. One below knee prosthesis. Oh. How the hell did they fuck up the length? This guy's having like, he's just reviewing everybody right now. What's over here? Just has paintbrushes laying around. How dark is this? Like really dark, like pitch black on stream. I got snapped.
Oh, thank God you got a prosthesis, because that would have sucked.
What was that? What did it want me to grab there for a second? Nice little mouse trap.
Remember, he thinks he has a mouse infestation, but no one finds any mice.
Well, I mean, all these traps are sprung. There has to be a mouse, right?
You sprung them.
I did not.
Must be all the mice in there that
Exactly.
were just in there when you turn the lights on. All the invisible mice.
Where's the, There we go. Did you see the spooky face in the fireplace? It's still really dark on stream, but that's okay. I'm in love. What are your thoughts, Matthew?
Oh, I'm looking at the stream and see the brightness.
It's dark, but what are your thoughts?
Short King, powerful.
Absolutely powerful.
I hate it.
I don't know
I
why
hate
he'd
that
have
painting.
that in his house. He does have a lot of weird ones.
Oh, he's drawing naked babies.
The babies fighting. Are these his drawings or are these drawings that he just collected? Maybe he did draw them.
Holy shit. Short God.
Okay.
Does it function properly? Aww, they
No.
won't let you.
I just fingered it a bit and that was it.
Dun, 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 dun. You frightened?
Things are bumping in the night.
Ah, yes, another painting to hate.
I would have this. You wouldn't?
I'll just remain quiet.
You would. I'd force it. This is Little Red Riding Hood. No. Just ate her right away? Who did eat?
Wait a second. How's the story work? Who's the second Red Riding Hood then?
This is...
Alright, she meets the wolf. He eats her ass.
Or is that her eating... him eating grandma? And then she shows up.
Oh, that's Saturn devouring his son.
This one?
Yeah, that's the famous one.
So our artist isn't even drawing his own things? I'm sorry I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promise. Well, it's not looking so good. He's never read all of these books. These are all for show.
There's nothing in those books. They're just there to be like, look, behold, my encyclopedia collection. Until the girls swoon. Oh, look at the big brain on him. But they're not going to read the encyclopedias either. Nobody will.
I heard something, but I didn't see anything. Is this our fiance's room?
I hope not. Is she 9?
She might be a child at heart. She likes pink. That's fine.
Is there something weird about the shadow?
No. I think it's just supposed to be a tree outside.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a...
No, I think it's just a tree outside.
I thought it was like a mobile, but coming through the... out the window. Talent does not run in this family, unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
Poor kid.
Not even really anything to like... Can you improve on all of it?
Can a father even be proud of such scribbles?
There's a lady crossed out there. It's just a dog being held by darkness. Is this a key for the painting room downstairs? I think it might be. Been working all night, don't wake me up. Hello? Oh.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare.
Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's... Well, what's he gonna say? Yeah,
Yeah, look at the... Yeah, you see it.
Sorry I couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you. Why do they have these things above their bed?
I don't know. Why do you have a painting of a clown?
Because I love it. Ugh. Oh, it filled me with a...
Oh man, those are ready to bloober your ass.
I'm getting bloobered already. Is that a fucking little tea light candle?
It should already be out.
Yeah, it would have died 5 minutes ago. Alright, downstairs we go. And I don't know why you'd have this one at eye level, you know?
To kiss it.
To give it smooches. Okay. He's got a lot of photos of people stabbing each other. This is his workroom with his painting, right? And his booze.
His inspiration.
His lots of booze. And just a pile of busted,
broken paintbrushes.
Yeah. Okay. Lost? You deserve it. Finish it. How do we do that? Oh, I guess this is for later.
First you drink. You need the inspiration.
Oh. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. Couldn't she have just done that not in a note?
Just writes no on a piece of paper, folds it into a paper airplane, and throws it at her.
Yeah. So I don't have anything, I don't think. Or do I? No, I don't. I like this painting. I've seen this one before. So it's a lady with like a demon sitting on her chest, right?
Yeah.
And then I forget what this guy is. Just some weird horse looking through her. Just watching. It's a good one. It's a good painting.
More femoid drama.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at that baby.
Stop looking at his butt.
I'm
Get
not.
out of
He's
here.
drifting. Oh, he's like making a whiz too. The baby is, but
This
it's
is
like, what the fuck
disgusting.
is this? Who draws this? Some ye olde person like had this commissioned back in the day. It probably took the artist like months to get right. Oh no.
Wait a second. This room is different from the previous one. Or from the room we walked in.
Oh no.
Oh, it's blooper time. They got you now. Finish it.
The door slammed on me. Oh, did you see that? A Bloobers loading in. Oh. Just out of reach. No, no, they're
Bloober
bloobering.
again. They're bloobering all over you.
They're
they get ya?
bloobering. Just a tiny, tiny
Did the
bit.
bloopers get you?
Just a tiny bit. Can we leave yet? I forget. I think this was like a puzzle. Maybe it wasn't? Oh, I could just leave. Oh. I remember something happens here. I'm not going in circles just yet, am I? Someone's like humming in here. Oh, it's whispering coming from that. Do I want to open that if
If I
it's
know
whispering?
video games,
Hmm?
the solution to that combination lock will be very close by.
Oh!
There you go.
854? It's in the middle, right? I've done it. The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That's a weird way to ask for
There's
marriage.
no way. He's obsessed.
I realize
There's no
I don't
way
own
else
you
to-
yet.
This part of this ring actually looks really good.
Yeah.
This looks like completely real. Like, until you get here and this looks like some fucking cheap diamond that you'd buy at like a craft store. But this part looks fantastic. Also, like, this is a weird ring to like ask for something, unless it's supposed to be like a real gem. Never forget. You know, I might just have a room full of busts of people I've never met. I think that would be fun. You can maybe buy them at like an auction. And then if anyone ever comes over and asks, who's this? I don't fucking know. It's just a bust. Was that squeaking? Is that the ring you got from me? No. Is that an egg?
Delicious.
It's either like two weird eggs or like he's eating like a potato.
It's a sign of comfort in these trying times.
An egg?
Did he eat paint and then shit it into his chair? Hey, Digmas.
Lock it down with a rock the size of a baby's arm. I've never been into jewelry. I've always wanted to do earrings, but then I never go anywhere to really wear them, and they hurt my ears, so. There's lots of booze around here.
He must be
And big
a
dominoes.
really good painter. Spin it fast. Spin it faster.
I
Faster!
can't. I can't.
Faster
it
still!
like locks me in. Where it stops, I'm gonna be looking right here.
There's only one country. Remember that.
Oh, I'm looking right here.
Oh no!
Oh, where'd we
Whoa.
stop?
Uh-oh.
The good old USA.
The only country.
Half the other stuff you can't really read. Sahara. Ooh, what's this? I'm being bloobered.
Dude, you're being bloobered a lot. When do they get the trumpets out and shit and blow them in your face?
Not yet.
The bloober
That might
trumpets.
be more so in the second game.
The ding dongs and honkers.
Oh, he linked a doodad.
Oh, that's something.
Ugh,
That's something.
I'm getting bloobered again.
Don't let it bloober you. Don't let him win. Ta-da!
I mean, everything kind of fixes itself once it's been bloobered. Do you know what I mean? Like, it starts bloobering, you freak out a tiny bit, and then it like,
And it's fine. You
and
got a
then
nice
it's totally
hat.
okay. These are humongous on and off switches. I think he's okay down there.
I would only get the over the ear bling thing if it has technology applied to it.
He has a secret.
Like if that's a combination ear thing and headphone or something.
And everything up here is different.
A hat's so nice he wore it twice.
What
Does he
is
just
this?
make perfect copies of his own paintings?
He might. But now, has anyone seen Hannibal? This is
Dramatic
this is
femoid
Hannibal.
baby.
There's a bird called a shrike, and it impales things on like cactus branches and stuff. Oh, well, he has like an automatic secret door. That's pretty rad. So I just went in there to get bloobered. And then that was
Yeah, pretty
much
much.
it.
That's his whole game, though.
What is this guy doing?
All right, one of those was Justin Long.
Huh? You mean the first one here? The,
Yeah.
the main one? The
Yeah.
main face?
Ah!
Paint deep lies.
So bloober.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like
Spread
that.
your toes.
Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves
Not
just
that
right.
She's literally got nothing to bitch and complain about. What's she talking about? She's got great knees. That's all I could say.
Fine. You look at those AI paintings.
I do. I like this guy. He's like got a cyclops eye right in the center. A cat man, maybe?
That's just a lady with a goatee.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, there's totally a bloober jump scare in here that I remember.
It has to be over here, right?
You can get bloobered soon. Turn around. Bloober!
What was
I
that?
remember
A
this.
bookman? What was it?
I don't know.
It was literally like a man made out of books. I like this drawing though. This is one that I'd buy if it existed.
Give me that painting, but put two hands on the side so it's a giant goatsy.
Ooh, that's even better then.
Didn't Avocado have a picture that looks kind of like this?
Yes, he did. Except it's worse.
Because it's his anus?
Yeah, but he's not a very clean person, at least in that photo. This one's also okay. Oh, did it get in trouble for stealing stuff? Well, the artist got bloopered then, I guess.
I mean, there's been a few where it's like, oh, that looks like that Saturn devouring his own son painting, but that's been used for inspiration before.
I think you're legally allowed to use that one just because it's like been out for so long.
It wasn't, I mean, they made their own thing, but it was like a similar pose.
This was just a bloober room.
Did someone draw like a little baby with a weird beard and then the Bloobers stole it?
The door shoved me through the, That's dangerous. Don't do this if you have a house. Leave a candle next to, like,
Also, don't get doily
a
curtains.
sheer curtain.
Unless you're 300 years old.
Ooh. Oh, that looked like something I could pick it up. But it's not.
Uh-oh. Scheme about to get good.
It's in there.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Wait, this is her house?
Who the fuck mortgaged a house to a hairbrush?
The hairbrush's house?
Yeah.
Maybe it was some weird bank thing.
Femoid drama.
But she's like tied up. There's like a peach, half-eaten peach on the ground.
He's
so done with it.
So over it.
He's done with her theatrics. The kids have obviously seen it before too. They're just playing on a chair. Might be my favorite one.
I just don't know where to eat. It falls on the floor.
The weird baby being taken away by a hawk. There's a massive jar of massive jars of paprika. Like, holy shit.
Oh, it went quiet. They're setting up a bloober.
You think so?
You can hear him running behind the scenes trying to get the jump scare set up.
No, you were wrong.
No bloober yet?
First step is the hardest.
You're back.
I am. I'm back in the kitchen. What is this supposed to be? Just
What was
leaves?
the first? Is this the first bloober game?
Yes. It is the first bloober game.
Did a certain Brofist man play this and get them popular enough to...
No, this was after all of that. But the theme of these types of games was still pretty high.
Did a scared face
I mean, they all played it.
man play this?
But I think after this bloober game is when that... after a couple of these, I think that trend of the indie game scare stuff started really slowing down.
This is when people were hankering for some kind of PT. So everybody rushed, all the indie devs rushed to make one.
Yeah. But it really slowed down on YouTube.
Make your scared face. The pears fell.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Everywhere I look is bloobering. Oh, my God.
Ah!
There was a potato sitting on that plate. Ugh. It just spit a bunch at me at the end.
First, I
Oh.
looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
What if he figured out about tattoos? He might not have needed to
fillet some ass skin?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's just
Now
dark.
you tell him.
It's just dark in here, so you'll have to excuse it. I think that's what I needed.
Mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Ooh, we're back at the
Fucking
painting.
Slaps. Songs that slap for 100. Alec.
Oh, there's apples in here. Am I just rubbing it? Like on the painting? Ooh. Okay, so that's just what he said before.
That's the important item. That ass flesh.
This was probably stolen from somewhere. These
The
weird
flesh-
blood
the
flamingos.
flesh flamingo?
Yeah.
You're done. This seems fine. Sell that shit.
Sweet. I mean, it's already worth a lot, I think.
That's cool looking.
Shapeless streams.
Okay. Dread comes out soon.
It does. I said I was looking at a review, and they said it was good.
It wouldn't matter what they said.
It was someone who usually plays those games. Said it was good. Oh, my bad, elevator. I'm not paying attention to how ye olde elevators work.
Yeah, safety first.
I'm sure this is all fine.
You can still stick your hand out of it and break it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that was. Passed.
Oh, we're getting another bloober. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Prepare yourself.
I'm just ready as a life repeat to be bloobered. He's got like a huge house if this is like his whole house.
Have we beat it? Should we start the second one?
Yes.
I've never played it.
Yes, we should. These aren't long games, so might as well do 2 bloobers. All these doors are locked. All of the doors are locked? Oh.
Not that one.
Oh. I thought this was like there's an episode in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, the girl's
that
playing
looks exactly
violin.
like this. Yeah, I was expecting it.
They
and
stole
it.
it.
Didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Yet another stolen work of art.
Oh, this is a long one.
All
Dear
right, cool.
Sir, well, I can certainly understand that you were upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for you and your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedures is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion and can certainly understand your disappointment. It's like, we don't care. We don't care. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate? Will fix the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stresses of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Oh, okay. Let me make absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists
The oldie shade.
who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. Best regards and wishes for you and your wife. I think this is a trap. He said if you call again, we're going to have you, like, arrested. And then he says, but you can call for psychological help. We'll hook you up. It's a trap. Don't listen to it. Okay. I think that was from actually upstairs in real life.
Oh, there's a scary noise upstairs.
cool.
Go in there.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Oh, where's she going?
She's jamming.
Oh, it's just like half turned.
I hope it does that again, but it just draws like a mustache on one of the drawings.
I'm assuming the rest maybe
And nothing
opened?
else.
Oh, well. Here we go. I didn't leave the elevator like,
Red and spooky looking.
well, half like between floors.
Don't let Bloobers scare you. They're trying their tricks again.
What?
Trying to set you up for another jump scare.
Okay, that seems promising.
Don't
up there.
fucking let them. Don't fall for it.
Yeah. They're gonna get me probably a good time once. These bloopers. Maybe once. Are we just gonna leave that as is? I guess we are. What is that?
Oh, they're definitely trying to scare you right now. Oh, lame.
Get out of here, baby.
Oh, lame.
Sink into the ink. That was
All that
it.
build up for the shaky baby? Bloober.
Okay, we've got like a 4-way. Oh!
There are rats.
knew it.
He's not crazy.
Okay, we'll go there in a second. I don't know what's happening here. Is this like a one with witches?
He's getting milked.
Oh, it's a goat man. With a tiny dog? Eating his flesh, maybe? This must be like a
Wait.
weird witch one.
Look to your right.
A bigger dog?
No. Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
He sees you. He's breaking the fourth wall.
He is. He's looking right at us. I wonder what they're doing. Make up your mind. Am I losing my mind? Losing my mind.
Never mind.
Okay, to the rats. No, not to the rats. He went through like a totally locked off door. To this way. So I guess we weren't making fibs. There's rats.
Yeah, now we need to call someone about this, the impossible environment that you're walking
Look
through.
at these people, though. I think this one's a witch one, because there's a big Satan in the front. Who's a goat, because he's always like a goat.
Greatest of all time.
Yes, he's the goat. There it is.
Oh, that is the actual.
What a painting, right?
See, so you're right. That one is just free. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
I think a lot of these are. What the heck is this? It's got a weird shadow. Like a lot of these are probably in public domain for the big versions.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't even know. They can make a jump scare out of anything.
What was that? What was that? It fixed it for a second.
Get blooped.
So is that implying that we're not actually seeing it all broken?
Boop.
I kind of liked it. just check. There's a big ass fucking clock in there. That room's locked.
It's whispering.
If you're not looking at in the right spot, you miss them. Just a clock. Oh.
Is this paging getting longer?
I don't know what that is.
It's scary. That room, is that room different from the room you're in? Or do you not have a, oh, you just don't have a reflection?
Oh, look at it. Look at the other room. It's all filthy and dirty and gross.
What does it mean?
Cannon? It cannot be undone. Is that like paint?
Yeah, that paint's impossible to get out.
Yeah, it's fucked in there. I remember this one.
Is there a scare here?
Mm-mm.
I don't remember it. Is it gonna scare me?
Just the dogs light up on fire. And then turn into a sweet bone dog.
What is this fucking...
A bone dog in hell.
What is this haunted mansion? Shit.
Well, I think our wife burned in a fire, right?
Yeah, but like, what is this haunted mansion scare?
Good boy. I guess the dogs died too?
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with?
I ignored that and got a sick ass dog.
I just bought us a dog. Oh.
What's this all about?
I mean, dogs are fine.
Yeah, but he went like awe in like a questioning way.
Oh, because she was probably like, are you fucking kidding me? I said cat 10 times and you bought a dog.
It looks like he bought like greyhounds.
Dogs are fine.
They need lots of stuff, greyhounds. The lighting changed in here. Oh! Oh! I don't mind if I do. I'll have a seat.
That one get ya?
No,
Did you
not
get
this
bloobed?
one.
Did you get bloobed?
No, not yet.
I don't even remember that. Is that one I just missed because I went through the door?
Probably.
There's so many jump scares.
There's lots of rooms here. It's honestly, the next one's a lot more. It's like a mile a minute jump scares.
Oh, they double.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh shit, they got me. I'm trapped.
Oh, do you want a little version instead? Oh,
Oh, you bastard. Oh, he's haunted by like his art, so it's fine. And bad like ceiling fans.
ah!
What happened back there? Someone.
This feels
Someone
more
threw
like
the ceiling fan
it's
at me.
made for YouTubers to pretend to be scared of.
It is, which I think was the point, and it did remarkably well.
But then they learned nothing from this, and they went on to make the most ridiculous.
Yeah. Still successful though.
It's true.
Did they need to learn?
No. Just
Dude, it's breaking everything in my house.
won't stop.
It's also there's barely any dead air, so it's perfect for a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Minimal cuts in their videos. You know, they could
What
practically
was that?
upload the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Every
room is a thing happening
every
pretty
couple
much.
of seconds, the YouTuber can panic a little bit or
Yes,
pretend to
or
panic.
cry, whatever they.
Oh my God! Remember how many?
You're just
Remember how many? Oh, there were so many videos of YouTubers crying because it was so scary.
Yeah. Oh, I hear
That was a
something.
shit time. I didn't like those days. I like that horror games were becoming huge.
But for like the wrong reasons.
Yeah. I wasn't specific enough with my wish.
It's like a... Hello? Busting the door down.
Oh, never mind. Is it walking away?
I think so. It's hard to tell. It just sounds like it's like right outside.
Ooh, snail trail.
It went to just drug a bunch of chalk on the ground.
I got a switch for Dread. You're a smart man.
We're all waiting
God,
on it
I hope it's good.
to come out tomorrow. I've seen some things. I think it looks nice. Some people were saying to actually dock the Switch because it actually looks better.
It's always look better if you dock it.
But like in full screen, sometimes their stuff gets blurry.
Oh, is it blurry if you're...
No. It apparently looks really nice.
Oh,
This house is absolutely amazing.
I'm extremely
But
excited for
those
Dread.
stairs, with that leg of mine, I think you'll
I
have
know
to
nothing
carry
about
me to
it.
the bedroom once we move in.
Besides the initial showing at
The
E3.
very first one. Not all the
It's
extra
been really
subsequent
hard.
stuff.
I've been worried I'm going to see a thumbnail that shows me something I don't want to see. I've been basically having to... Well, I've been just watching theme park shit because to avoid watching Dread stuff.
And there's no stream tomorrow because basically everyone except for me is going to be playing Dread.
Chelsea
Nope.
could stream, but I wouldn't even be watching it.
No. He's going to like partially be working like at actual work.
Oh, I'm absolutely trying to sneak away from work to play Dread. It better be slow tomorrow.
And then once everyone plays it, they'll probably play it for actual stream.
Yes, Alex and I are not discussing our opinions of it until we both beat it. And then we're going to play it and discuss things. Because I've been waiting a very long time for a sequel to Fusion.
That's a big fucking banana. That's like a banana the size of your arm.
I don't know how to... now I have to use other objects for scale to compare. Yeah,
If that's an apple
if that's a lamp.
or a fruit, I don't know. Well, that's an orange. If that's a teacup, teacups are small.
Yeah, I will...
That's a gigantic banana if that's a teacup.
I would just be barely paying attention. I would just say, yep, classic Bloober every once in a while.
I always thought this was neat, I think, if I know what's happening. Oh, I gotta get some stuff first, I think. If I remember. Ooh. Prosthesis snatchers. Unstable? Instable?
Insatiable?
Insatiable. Whoa. Insatiable bastards. Can't afford a new one. Why the damn leg? For Pikmin?
You'd have to... Whoa, look how little it is. It's almost as small as... it's like
What?
the same size as the banana. The little dresser.
That's
Next to
what
the
I'm
bed.
saying. That's what I'm saying. The dresser is like...
Look at that.
That's as long as the banana was.
Look at little baby dresser.
Unless it was like a plantain. But I think it's still huge.
It was bullshit. Yeah. What are you supposed to put on that? A single glass of water? And one sock in each drawer?
Again, with the stabbing of the woman over the bed.
Oh my god, is there a running theme?
Maybe. So I only played the third Pikmin, right? And when it was when I thought I was halfway through the game, I was actually at the end of the video game. Like, I thought there would be more to the game than what there was.
I think 2 has what you were kind of looking for, where it's kind of much longer and there's extra stuff to do.
Okay. But I liked it. I liked the little characters and stuff. I liked multitasking and, like, grabbing fruit while you're picking other Pikmin, and then you have another character go somewhere else. Like, I thought that was really interesting. At least in the third game.
I'll promise to play Pikmin, but then I'll just play Age of Empires.
I thought this was a neat thing that they did here. This would have been interesting to do. Like, they're just smudging everything.
Just moving vertices around.
Yeah. But it would have been fun.
But it looks great. It's a cool effect.
I needed a
sells
jar
it, I
and a
think.
plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done.
I forget the other guy's
I
name.
stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming.
Dude, it's a burnout.
Taste of copper
the fuck was his name?
haunted me the entire night.
Like Lemmy?
Why didn't
Lenny?
I think of a
No,
syringe?
it's something like that, though. All I remember from the third one is how they said Brittany. Brittany. Hey, these turned out fine. They just turned like... Oh, look, there's goo puddles.
If I stuck my finger in the bed goo and licked it, what do you think it would taste like?
Let's put this on normal, then. Lenny? Was that his name? Fix my stuff. Oh, do I have to put it...
And, uh,
And then there's a big fellow in the third game. I forget what his name is, though, too.
did you already beat it by going backwards? Was the puzzle to go backwards?
Oh, and I have to flip the thing. Because it has to now play in forwards. Hold on, can we make it normal? Is that normal?
There we go.
And when she bumped my shoulder, I fell, and when I rose, I fell.
Louis, yes. I still only
Louis,
remember
that's
Brittany.
right.
Stumbling all around, so funny.
That's good too.
Stumbling here and there, stumbling here.
Alright. So we got our next part of the picture.
I have a game I want to play next. That has nothing to do with anything. I found someone made a classic survival horror third-person fixed camera angle style game. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. I'm streaming it.
I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are,
Son of a
locked in your
bitch.
workshop as usual. This is Matt tomorrow when Dread comes out,
I'm scratching my neck right now.
sweating and shaking all night.
I have Siren 1. Is that good?
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
All the bigger boozes disappeared. What is that? Oh, it's a weird bent up table. Hate even now. Lost alone. You deserve it. A grave for you. Finish
Ah, a grave for you.
it. We are
So scary.
Flesh Flamingo layer. Soon to be oh, you gotta give the painting a second. Flesh Pile?
Oh, that's definitely the Nikocava avocado.
Yeah.
That's his anus. There it is. You see it? Up, down, left, or right.
This?
Left. No, left.
Come
Right.
on.
Slower.
Wait.
Slower.
Start at the beginning. I'm in the middle.
Right. Slowly. There it is.
Okay, there.
Right there.
Oh, the flesh scorpion. Yes. He could already sell this as it is. It's perfectly fine. form emerges. Oh shit.
Ah!
What happened?
Bloober!
What
You got
blew?
bloobered again.
But what bloobered me?
Anything.
But I'm not looking at it and it does it
Sometimes
anyway.
I'll just play sound effects so that you pay attention again. That's how bloober does. They can't leave it quiet for more than a couple seconds.
Well,
Consider suicide in
Yes.
Minecraft. Realize if I do Nikocado Avocado outlast me, continue living.
who the fuck is this? It looks like a real person.
Okay, when he eats, are there jump cuts?
Nikocado?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Homie doesn't eat it all then.
He's definitely eating it all.
How do you know?
Do you see him?
He's not that. I mean, he's big, but he's
No,
not.
you should see where he was and where he is now.
Oh no, he's much bigger, but he's not. He's not what he's not. The food he's eating, he should be way bigger.
I mean, he's definitely gaining a unique
He's jump
physique.
cutting and he's getting rid of food off camera.
Yeah, but he still is eating something.
Oh, for sure.
Like, he doesn't eat the whole thing. Like, if he has 4 Domino's pizzas in front of him, he's not gonna eat all of them. You know?
Yeah, he's lying about some of it. I think he's fat, but he's also pushing it. He's pretending to be
Uniquely,
bigger than he is.
Physically unique is what he is.
I mean, oh yeah,
He's physically unique.
he has a unique body type.
Oh shit, it stopped. Oh, it started back up.
I mean, obviously the whole thing's a character. But the weight is real.
Oh shit.
In Spooky Hallway. It's so spooky they made it even darker.
Oh, it gets darker as you come towards
Oh
it.
my god. Like if you look at the thumbnail, it's like an inhuman amount of food, and I think he's eating one whole pizza, and not 5 pizzas.
You'd have to watch one to see what he
I think
does
he's
with it.
definitely still eating more than he should. Obviously,
Because I've watched him eat 3 Subway subs. And
That-
that's still a lot
uncut?
of Subway subs.
uncut.
I don't know if, I don't remember, okay, I don't know if he cuts, I don't think he cuts when it's in his mouth. I think it's when he's actually sitting there talking about stuff. Will he then make edits?
Does he show every bite?
I mean, they're all gross. Like,
I want uncut footage of him eating.
the whole thing.
Otherwise, I will
mean,
never
it wouldn't
believe
be a
him.
20-minute video.
Oh, when you
Oh,
turn
no,
around,
creator's
something's gonna
block.
happen.
What
Do
if I
it!
look here?
Oh, it's a wall. It's another wall.
Walls galore.
There's so many walls.
I'm trapped.
What do you do?
Is a wall a fake wall? Is there gonna be like a chair or something? Oh. Wait, like that thing. Just panic. I did. I panicked and had success.
I think I could eat everything in that plate.
Let me see. What's in there?
Here. It's just someone would offer you 300.
I mean, I could eat that. I
Alright,
basically
3,500
had that
bucks.
today.
That's what I'm saying. I could do that. I could do that myself. I would hate it by the end.
Oh, did I do that? I'm so fucking strong.
90 minutes plus 4 drinks. I could do it.
You can really pack in McDonald's because there's like no sustenance to it and no nutrients. You could literally just suck it down and be fine. Plus, if you throw up at the end, who cares, you know?
Just do the drinks at the end. And make sure you're peeing as you drink it. It's how it
I
works,
think I would
right?
have to do the drinks first because that's a lot of liquid. The drinks would have to go, I think, first.
I wouldn't be fine afterwards. It would be awful. I don't think that's an amount of food I couldn't do.
Especially with the time frame. If it's 90 minutes.
But I'm not one of these, like, I don't know, some of these world-class eaters.
We don't even eat breakfast, so I don't know if we could put away like a lot of food at once. Really?
change all that food to cummies, and I got that on lock.
Ew, disgusting. Disgusting. You came up with that with your own unprompted. No one even said anything about that.
I wanted to ruin it. Eat the fries and call it a day. Do I just get the food for free even if I don't finish it?
Yeah, but he was like vegan. That's why he decided to do the supersize me and eat McDonald's. He was tired of eating grass and shit that his girlfriend kept giving him. Or wife.
His first McDonald's makes him just puke.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because he literally was eating all healthy stuff.
I know if you go vegan and eat meat at all, like you just like shit your pants and
Yeah.
it makes you incredibly sick. And McDonald's isn't even real meat, so I don't even know what that does. It's barely meat.
Uh-oh.
It's Justin Long again.
Oh shit, it's that fucking phone part of this game, I remember.
We were stuck here for way too long.
You have to go backwards. It's sitting right here. But you have to go backwards then through the rooms. Now, do you see how he's speaking backwards?
I mean, that's just a clue that you should go backwards.
Yeah. Which isn't very much of a clue.
It's so obvious now.
At least I think it's here somewhere. Say?
Hello? Yes, speaking. Yeah. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she...
Oh,
Which
no.
hospital?
Please react
I'm
better.
on my way.
Oh, no. I can't believe it.
Now can I go forward?
What? Fire?
What's the
Oh, my God.
what's the record that you play backwards? Oh my sweet Satan, is that what it is?
Oh, my sweet Satan.
Yeah.
What a little path would make me sad. This power is Satan. You'll give you 666. That's Stairway to Heaven backwards.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, it's burning her, and they're gonna burn me.
I'm just like, no.
No,
Just-
fire, no,
No.
hold on.
Restless memories. They're stealing a lot from Silent Hill kind of already.
They've been.
In my restless dreams.
They've been.
And the one previous had something about like a town or something.
Bloober, dude, every video Bloober's like, we took inspiration from Silent Hill.
Took
And then-
is the key word.
But then they never actually did it well. They never did it right.
Oh no, Lisa jump scare.
Oh, I didn't even.
That was before this. It was a twitchy monster.
Like, they learned all the wrong lessons from Silent Hill. They were like,
Something
oh, you mean
thoughts?
if I turn around and it's a different, and the hallway looks different, that's truly scary? And it's like, that's not all Silent Hill did.
I don't even know really what Silent Hills did just that.
I think one has a few, like, you leave the room and it's a different room. I think one has it a few times.
Because the
That's-
second game doesn't.
Not really, no.
The third game only has the one area that's like a carnival. A little puzzle carnival. Oh, how do I open things? Okay, pull down. Is that in here tapping? Or is that in real
That's
life?
me. That's me.
Okay.
I'm drumming.
Uh-oh.
Look at the moves. It might do something.
Penumbra did that. Oh no!
A breeze.
It's wigging out. Oh, is it coming towards me? Is that what it's doing?
What do you do?
What even am I looking at? Like, one of them busted apart.
It's not even on the wall. Is that purpose? Is that to be scary, or is it?
I don't
Is
know.
that a feature or a bug?
It won't let me walk down here. It pushes me away.
Turn around. Okay, nothing scary.
Oh, just a bizarre, weird table. Did PT come out?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is also... Maybe scrolling stuff.
PT's 2014, if you want to feel old.
It had stuff above the one door.
PT's like 7 years old.
That's fine. Oh, do I have to go back down?
Yeah, the moose fell. Weep. Cry every time.
Uh-oh. Abandon hope while you can. Mooses are pretty cool. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this, believe it or not. I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. The social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as the victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts. No more ramblings.
No
Better
more
yet,
mention of Sonichu.
No more public appearances whatsoever. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Fucking mice, I knew it.
It's like the longest dark ride.
There's rats in my house. Didn't it say you could change the ending at the very beginning of this?
It was fucking super long.
It said you could change the
They lied
outcomes
their
of
ass
what?
off.
Is this normal water or is it like black water?
This is advanced water.
Look at their drain technology. I don't even think it has anywhere to really go. Unless it's going like under the bowl. It's because the lighting. It's bad lighting in here. Like this. Does this need checked? It might need checked.
Seems like there's a baby in your water. Just gotta flush that one out.
Silent floaters. They clog the drains. Fur in the water. No baths for me.
Yes.
This water looks okay. Looks crystal clear. What, did we just come in here for silent floaters?
I always come for silent floaters.
He's the first protagonist who actually like moves like a thing out of his way.
Doesn't go walk into a completely different
Yeah,
direction.
just pull it down and walk around it.
Yeah, Joel couldn't do it.
That was me trying to grab the door. If you saw my mouse just go, "Ugh." Oh, I accidentally unlocked it too. I didn't know that was up there.
You're changing the future.
There's nothing but like paprika in here. Can I pick up a light to go with me? It's dark. That light did nothing. Another one?
Dude, these puzzles are intense.
There's just nothing in there. Ugh, he has to like grab the knob. What?
Why'd that baby come out of the water? That was so stupid.
To give me a note about floaters.
That was so unscary.
Matt, you have to scream every time you see a jump. No, 4 ways.
So who's your main and Nick All-Stars? Nigel.
Nigel Thornberry.
Why would it not be? I don't even see any other choice.
No, no. Nothing but bricks. Not bricks. Oh no.
They are indeed nothing like camping. Ocarina of Time did it.
It's really dark on stream.
I mean, it's dark over here.
That's pretty much what it looks like on stream. Oh, I remember this, Matt. I think you're gonna like this part. If it happens right away, we'll see.
Does a spooky baby doll shake its head?
Now you're gonna like it. You see it?
Yeah.
Do you like it? Isn't it pretty? I don't know where to go down
Are
here.
these the silent floaters?
Might be. Goodbye. Did I not like that?
No, you stay here and you sit here and you wait till my jump scare. You don't get to leave till I jump scare you.
Ooh. Dangling Dread. Patient Thirsty. Furry Leeches.
Ah, Dread comes out tomorrow.
Where'd he go?
Anything else I should pick up on Switch? I don't know what you're into. Besides the big ones, I mean, I think a lot of people like Breath of the Wild. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people would like it. I think it's worth playing.
Get the Mario Odyssey if you like that.
Odyssey's good, just don't get caught up in trying to collect every single moon.
Just let the stars.
or you'll
yeah,
make
let 'em
yourself
go.
miserable.
Just let them go.
Then play Astral Chain when you're ready for some good video games.
Ooh, we're done now. Yeah, you can do Animal Crossing. That's a fun one. I'd imagine.
Because everything else is just a worse version of
I
like.
needed to remove the flesh from the bone.
You can get the Doom, but
First,
there's
I was
better ways
lost
to play
as to
it.
how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Alright, I got my next doodad.
I think this game kind of sucks.
Hmm?
Actually.
Yeah.
Observer's cool though. They did cool with it. They did good with Observer.
Oh, look at my room. It's getting all
This feels
disheveled.
just like a time capsule of early. Stop looking at that baby peeing.
I don't know what he's up to.
He's
But
pissing.
why is he getting taken away? And why is he looking at us mean mugging?
Cause you're watching him pee. You're rude.
Alright. Flesh Scorpion. 2. Oh, we got a couple more to look for. Just, I don't know, what would you call this one?
Is it surprised? Is
Huh?
looking surprised? Do you have? Oh, you're almost done.
We
You're
got
halfway
3 more,
there.
man.
I'm still not buying that painting. I'll let you. There's one where I think that's really cool.
The man? With the hairy face?
No, I'll point out the paintings I would buy.
That's if we see any more. Ignore her. How do I do that?
You're looking right at her.
I'm ignoring her. She can mind her own goddamn business. Just gonna go in her room and sit.
Seems like a bad idea.
I think she disappeared. Is this us? Is this Daddy?
Does
Oh
he have
no.
2 legs?
Huh?
He does have
He's
2
got
legs.
his 2 legs. Okay. Drunk. Selfish. Delirious. Well, the last one's not like...
Eh, I don't think that's a bad Eddie Murphy special.
Oh no. What the fuck's happening here? Why is he stabbing a horse? Ah! I like this. I think this is cute. That's pretty cute. They got like a horse noises .mp4.
Why?
No, that's not right. Try again. Don't give me that look. What do we
Why
do when we
pig?
fail?
Oh,
We
he's already
start
criticizing
over.
her art like we
You're
said
better
earlier.
than this. Now sit down, and this time, let's make it perfect.
Well, someone drew a better horse back here. Who
It's
did
him.
that?
It's him probably drawing over her drawing, being like, make it like mine. You're drawing in symbols. Draw what you see.
I thought that was fine too, just in the look. I don't know why there's crows in my house though. And a birthday bear?
Dude, this game is nothing but stuff.
Yeah. Matt hates stuff.
I hate Bloober.
He hates stuff.
Always, I've hated Bloober for a while.
It's always an extreme amount. No subtlety whatsoever.
Their best game's Observer, but even that one doesn't know when to just chill.
Fucking goddamn fucking doors. See all the rats looking at me?
Yeah, they're wondering why you can't open a door properly.
This one has a little like bow tie or something on it. Is this a painting you'd buy?
No, it's boring.
What's he looking at though?
Also, I couldn't get naked in front of this one.
He's like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a baby. Did you see him? Oh, he's his baby shoes.
Never worn.
Sweet
So sad.
Jesus. Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey,
Dude, this
you
guy's
don't even
voice
know
is
yet if it's going to be a
crazy.
boy or a girl.
This guy's voice.
Were
is
there
just
only
so
2 pairs
fucking
of
weird.
shoes in the department store that she bought half of the department store?
Like, I like this. I like the weird
It's a bunch of
chalk
ideas, but it's not. None of it really.
I don't know. I mean, this isn't like a super cool story per se. I think it's just a very short game. Who's this little man?
I'm
Who's
sorry,
this?
you missed a jump scare.
Oh. Lice mice, bald bloody spots, hair not mine. Where are the scissors?
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Is there's a disease where you could believe that your leg like isn't your leg and stuff. Is that what he's having? It's probably okay down there for now. Let's go look over here. Now this is a normal size banana. Like these are neat,
That's straight out of like Psychonauts.
but it's neat and this is like a lady. They must have stolen this too. Alright, let's get down here.
That looks like a trap.
Is she coming?
It seems like a very
I
bad
guess she's
idea.
in there probably. Can you hear me? Oh, I thought it said, can you help me? But it just says, can you hear me again? What the fuck? She got speared. She got speared with like an arrow.
Oh.
The light closed itself. Would you buy this one?
No, this one's... I also couldn't get naked in front of. I don't want it to look back at me.
Talking behind our backs. Ah! Did you see that? I don't know why it does the things that it does. Do I remember this one too? There's something with this room. Maybe it's the next room. Look at all these fucking crayons. How many blues does she need?
So sad.
What?
So many blue. So sad.
I thought you got stretched. Oh no.
Pop them around. Yeah. Play with the physics.
I'm gonna run. Ugh. There's something here. I forget what it is though. Something here you grab or do something with. Boop. Maybe it's not here. One came in, did you see him? Oh, and then they disappeared. It's not the bear, is it? Oh, it's... Why do you keep showing up? Who are you?
Did you get bloobed?
No. Wait, what is this? What the fuck? It's like so much. It's so much stuff at one time.
Dude, Markiplier doesn't even have time to fake
He'd be fucking tired out.
Yeah.
He'd literally be winded after all of it.
I'm gonna get my coffee.
Would you get this guy?
Yes, that's the only one I would buy. Don't look at its naked body.
I'm not trying to.
You freak.
Oh, what about this guy? Don't leave yet.
I don't see him.
There's a kid here. But you have to wait for
Wait, the
all
light
the
turned on.
twitchy babies. Yeah, but they're just twitching. I think he wheels out. Come on.
He's so not scared.
Come on, wheel yourself out. There he goes.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Oh, he just ate shit. That's all he did. Okay, now you can go.
Okay.
I could have sworn the baby would have wheeled out on the chair. What does it mean, though? What does it mean? Wait. Oh, okay, that's just for that. Wait, how do I leave? Ooh. These lights don't really help me. Is there something I'm supposed to grab here? Perhaps? Little man's still there. Matt hates Bloober games. Oh yeah, didn't they... Wasn't there a couple other games like Fire Emblem on there? On the Switch? I guess Fire Emblem was one. That's a big game. You're gonna be playing a lot of video games Oh shit. I've been trapped again. Oh, this is the one. Hold on 1 second. Hey Matt,
What?
did we play the second game?
What?
Did we play the second game?
No.
Do you remember this? Okay, watch this, guys. You ready? See that? See that baby run on by?
Wanna get smacked?
Yeah, we're gonna go this way, though, I think. Look at that shit! What is that supposed to mean? He just gets dunked. I guess we go this way. Oh my god. Well, let's wait. We can wait right here. Actually, let's wait more by like the lights so that we can see. We have to wait for Matt. Oh, he's eyeing me up. That one is right there. Let me look up. There's soon to be a Kirby game coming out for Switch. That'll be exciting. You get arms if you want. Do you like the Olympic Games? That's one. You get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh yeah! Shit.
A Sega Genesis Classics. Namco Museum Arcade. Is there a Resident Evil triple pack? You can get that for Switch. You get Goat Simulator for Switch. Whoa. It's a Roller Coaster Tycoon for Switch.
I have it.
You get Ring Fit. Get Fit. There's a Monster Hunter Rise. You can get that
That's
for
coming
Switch.
to PC.
Some Splatoon game. The new Pokemon Sword and Shield. Breath of the Wild we talked about. Mario Kart 8. Brilliant Diamond and
Let me know
Pearl.
that Fire Emblem's good.
There's a Monster
Been out
Hunter
for a while.
Stories game. Mario 3D World. Luigi's Mansion 3. That's a good game.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is fucking great.
That's a great game.
It's
that
not
you
long,
can get.
though.
There's also
Get
Dragon
that shit on
Quest
sale if it ever goes on sale. Oh, and Dragon Quest,
X. Is that what it is?
Dragon Quest
No.
11 rules.
You get Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch. You've actually got a lot of games to get.
The problem is, at least the problem for me with Switch is that I always, in the back of my head, I'm always like, yeah, but I can get this for PC.
No Dragon Quest Builders too. You can get Octopath Traveler if you want. You can get that pack of 3 Mario games. Mario, what is it, just All-Stars? Is that what it was called? Oh fuck, Ruin Factory is gonna be fun, but that's not out yet. You actually got a lot of games too. Is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on the Switch? What
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
also on PC.
Yeah, but what does that look like on the Switch?
It
Alright,
runs weird on PC, so I'm assuming the Switch version.
I wanted you to see this guy. It's a pretty good baby.
I never fear baby, no matter what.
No?
No, there's no baby I can't beat up.
That's true. We had this question before. How many babies could you successfully, like, fight off before they, like, overwhelmed you?
Babies?
Yeah.
1 million.
Toddlers?
Now we're getting... Now it gets harder.
That forced my eyes to zoom in. It depends on if the toddlers are organized or not. I don't want them biting me. I could probably do a spin kick, you know? And get a bunch of them. I'm back in the fucking baby room.
Toddlers can swarm you eventually.
You'd get tired out. Am I still in like a bad room? Okay, it's a good room now.
Switch is great for any indie game you want to play.
Yeah.
and re-releases of old games, but mobile. And of course, like Breath of the Wild and shit like that. Apparently, Fire Emblem is pretty dope. That new one's apparently really, really good.
Uh-oh.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me,
Ew.
embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Jealous ass perfume bottle.
What you drawing?
Everything.
Oh. You could just...
You took her drawing. You fucking piece of shit.
What roared at me?
Three Houses? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Three Houses is the, that's the actual Fire Emblem game. Warriors is a,
What is roaring at me? I mean, it's back in there. What do I care? Yes, give up like always.
can do. Apparently Three Houses is really good. The problem with Fire Emblem, though, at least I was playing Awakening, and I'm not 100% sure I like its combat system. Not because it's not because it's a strategy game, but I want it to be more like Final Fantasy Tactics, and it didn't function like that. It functioned more like, I guess, a board game. It's weird.
If you get sick, I'm sorry. That pooch is gonna start looking really concerned in a second here.
Tiptoe through the
Tulips by the garden.
This is the most bloober thing in this
You
whole
think?
game. Yeah, this is so.
I
This
remember
is
this.
so stupid.
Watch this kid, dude. Oh no, it's that slamming.
Ah! Look at the window.
I thought it was a kid slamming his face. Those Gucci babies. Oh, those beans. Here he comes. This is very bloober. Like, my god. Come on. Beans, if you just sit in a chair. Hush, little baby. What did it say?
This is so bad.
Huh?
This is so bad. Look at it, like it's so much.
Mama used to come to tuck you in. Oh, we're gonna get grabbed.
This is like.
I think it lets us off soon. Beans, I need to like... Here, sit here. Just sit here. He doesn't understand. Now I can't see his butts in my face. It's more horrifying than anything Bloober's done. I literally can't see. Oh yeah, I think there's a thingy out here. Ready? Oh shit, it's locked.
It's pretty much Fire Emblem One Houses. Like I said, I mostly use the Switch to play indie games. Just because I like them. I like having them on the go.
Oh, there we go.
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point,
People
You
hair.
like anime, though.
will this really work?
You should try out.
Fuck it. I was already
Let's try it,
halfway
Astral
through, and besides, it's not like I can just
Try
put
what?
it all back
Astral
and
Chain.
forget
Astral
the whole
Chain, yeah.
thing.
Oh, and that Mario Tactics game. The Rabbids one, the Ubisoft one.
Oh yeah, Mario and Rabbids. I Think there's a thing out here? The baby eye.
This is like... It's so bad. This is only
Oh.
scares children.
I fell down. Well, now I got my my human hairbrush, so we should be good. Right? We should be good somewhere. Something happened? I mean, it's looking fine.
Boom! I will purchase that. That's
This one
fucking
looks
awesome.
great. It's crazy. I guess, is that supposed to be his wife but burned?
Ooh.
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 Oh, and these are one of my rat pictures I'm collecting. So we got 2 more. We got our hairbrush, bone paint. What did he want the skin for? I guess he just wanted
He's
skin
drawing on it.
and blood. Hold on, Beans. You can sit down if I scooch over. With a cat, you can't, like... They don't listen, so you just kind of have to move with them. Isn't that right?
Beans.
He's fine. Go on. Oh no, there's no paintings in here.
Oh, the game Iconoclast is cool.
What game's that?
It's like a 2D. Not. They say it's a Metroidvania, but it isn't. But I remember thinking it's way better than I thought. Also, Blasphemous is great. If you're looking for Metroidvanias, Blasphemous has been really good. I like it more than Hollow Knight.
Can the studio that makes Octopath Traveler actually name video games?
No, we're
'Cause their new
making
one is
Project Triangle Strategy or
Triangle
something.
strategy? Well, it's how they fight in the combat, like a triangle, which is clever, but stupid at the same time.
Iconoclast has a slow start, but it gets really good. The writing's really well done.
What's the game
It's
called?
a good 2D game story. I was getting invested. It probably costs like nothing. Oh, isn't there a fucking Zelda version of... What's that? Beat Dungeon? What's the one with...
Oh, I know the one you're
Dancing
talking.
Dungeon?
Yeah,
Disco Dungeon?
I know what you're talking about, though.
Dungeon... What is it? Beat What the fuck's it called? Necro Dancer? There we
Yes.
go.
Yes. Nice pull for that one. Going in circles. Yes. Why did the devs mock me?
If I got Diablo 2 for Switch, could you all shush about my morality and just let me play it?
Why? What's about Diablo 2? Oh, you mean the new one?
Yeah,
I don't know if you're legally allowed to buy it.
I'm thinking about it.
I don't know if you're allowed. That door's shut fast as fuck. It's dark in here. You guys can only see the, there we go. Easy to forget. Time! Okay. It exploded. I wasn't even looking at him.
This is just a hallway of shit.
It's not a hallway. It just like goes in a circle. Hope you're ready. We're gonna play the second one right after this.
I gotta download it.
Yeah. Would you buy this one?
What am I looking at? Is that also Nikocado
I think this one is. I
Avocado's
think this
asshole?
one is from the Bible. One of the ladies fake slept with this dude, and then while he was sleeping, killed him.
Look at her arms compared to her body.
What about her?
On the right.
Her?
Yeah, look at her arms compared to her body. Perfect woman. All
I mean,
arm.
Just gotta hold him down. And he's in the post-ejaculate phase, so he's totally like screwed right now. They had him in like epic relaxation mode and then decided to decapitate him.
But Diablo is full of all the rapings and all the staff suicides. Absolutely. And I hate that.
Well, that wasn't
But
during.
what if I get it?
That wasn't during the like. If you just pretend.
Technically,
it's the first
okay.
Diablo.
Here's the actual.
On my weight chair.
Here's the morality flip. There's the morality gymnastics you can do. The morality gymnastics. It was made by Vivendi Universal, or not Vivendi.
A different company.
It was made by Vicarious Visions, not Diablo, or not Blizzard.
There you go.
Boom, gymnastics.
Now, hopefully, they don't have any of that
Hop,
stuff.
tuck, land, perfect. I am completely free of guilt. Don't look at her.
I'm supposed to ignore her, but I can't ignore her if she's just like there. Maybe she's supposed to grab me.
I didn't hear you shriek.
I was expecting it.
Oh my god, PT, chill.
Even the snap.
Yeah.
Plus, according to those leaks, no one in
Vicarious-
management actually did anything really at the company anyway. So.
Actually, a lot of people ignored it. Vicarious.
No, I don't mean that. I mean none of them contributed to games. They were just
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
around.
Yeah, Vicarious Vision did it, and they made that excellent Tony Hawk 1 and 2 HD, and the semi-okay Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I'm thinking about it because the Switch footage looks pretty cool. But I'd only play it for like an
It's
afternoon.
top-down isometric.
Yeah, Alex would vomit when he saw it, if he saw it.
Don't even let
He
him
would
know you're getting it
instantly
if you
fall
get
asleep.
it.
No, I'm gonna be playing Dread like 4 times in a row.
The cubicle crawl was too weird
That
to
was
not be true.
wild, yeah.
Like that's too weird to not be true.
that was
in
our
that
thought. We're
leak.
like, there's no way that's a lie because that's so weird that nobody can make it up.
Yeah, it has to be a real thing. The cubicle crawl. But what I mean is the people cubicle crawling aren't helping make the video games. They're cubicle crawling and getting drunk. The people who are getting crawled upon are the ones trying to make the video game. This wallpaper.
Yeah, if it was like a holiday party, but I don't think it was. I think
No,
it was
this
while they
sounded
were
like a
working.
constant thing. I couldn't imagine it. I would probably quit.
I've seen some crazy shit though at holiday parties.
But like to get in the industry, I guess people will put up with a lot of cube crawls. What am I supposed to do here? There's nothing to grab, nothing to touch. A rat crawled out of this pile. Is that what I need? Oh. There's a key under there. Okay, so the rat went this way. Look at him, he's so nice. He's waiting for me. Like, I couldn't imagine being like, oh my god, Matt, I got a job at Blizzard, right? The first holiday party, they're crawling under the tables. I feel like I gotta
no,
leave
it wasn't
this.
a holiday party. I was saying
just
maybe
saying.
it's if it was like a holiday party and everybody was getting a little too drunk and rowdy. Maybe.
Well, fine, on a non-holiday
But if
party
it's just
day,
like if it's
it's a
like
Wednesday
hump day and they come around.
and they're crawling under tables, grabbing my legs, I'd
Yeah.
be so fucking weirded out. And you know there's no HR in that office that's gonna even do anything.
And the ones that are there will abandon you. as
They'll
soon as-
abandon you quick as shit.
Yeah, that one was disturbing. That was probably the worst thing that came out of that. That's more disturbing than the cubicle crawls, which were already pretty fucking weird. It was the passing around the picture that really made me just
Yeah.
kind of Ew, stinky.
That rat is fucking going crazy in here. Ooh.
Yeah, apparently after the lady committed suicide, they were showing pictures of that person. Like, I guess they had a nude.
They had nudes of her.
They had a nude, and they were starting to pass it around after that person.
Yeah.
Minecraft themselves.
8. Remember these numbers. 6. 8. 7. What do I use this for? Oh.
687.
Bam. Let me out.
That was the... They put that in the memorial.
Ha. There has to be a
What? I thought it was a
crouch.
good gesture. What? But anyway, Vivendi or Vicarious Visions made the Diablo remake.
And they're perfectly fine. No allegations yet.
It's only $40.
The fuck is this rat controlling pictures for? Which way do I go now? I guess I'll follow him. Should I be following the rat or should I be
Yeah.
fighting my delusions?
That I know of. Vicarious Vision hasn't done anything yet.
Tricks me.
Dude, this whole game's a blur. I hope 2's better, because I honestly don't think I like this one.
I'm gonna spoil something for you.
It's not?
I
It's
don't
worse?
think so. I remember playing that one, but I don't remember anything about it.
You have it?
I remember playing it.
When?
I don't know. Unless I watched it.
You probably watched someone play it.
I'd buy this painting. The one with the lady, the demon on her, and the
Dramatic
horse.
Fremoid.
I would definitely buy that painting. And this one.
Then that one's artistic.
Painting of floor and carpet.
Yeah. Super artistic. You
Actually,
could put
I just
anything
want to buy
behind the
clowns.
frame, and that makes it art.
All I want to
See,
buy
it's a
is
statement.
paintings of clowns.
Did you see Cliff? No. What's Cliffy saying?
Who's that?
He's the former head, big player in Epic Games, but he left and then he went to make his own game. It turned into a super flop. It was just a shooter. I forgot. I don't even remember the name. I think he was pretty salty about that and just said, "Fuck it, I hate video games," and left. But he made.
Did he make that one that was art related?
He's Gears. If you're that's the big one, Gears of War.
Did he make the one that was?
No, that was David Jaffe.
Okay.
Lawbreakers. Thank you. I'll look it up. I'll look up Cliffy B. I like shade. I hope he's throwing shade.
I mean, there's a lot of games that come out and yeah. Well, didn't Among Us come out years before it actually hit the ground running and became crazy popular?
What?
That could happen too. You could put out a game and then nothing happens with it, and then later it becomes popular.
I don't think Lawbreakers is gonna.
I don't think it is either. But he didn't need to quit entirely.
I think he's fuck. He has a lot of money. He's just you know
if
what?
he has money, then who cares? He could just do whatever he wants. Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially. That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help, pronto. You could possibly talk to someone as well with all that's happened. I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that The buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your task. I know you still have it in you. I believe you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Cadwell. I don't. It's scribbled in it.
He's still working on stuff, it seems.
Oh yeah, this one. What's he looking at? Oh, he's looking at himself, but bigger. That's a big eyeball. Oh my god. What is all this about? I don't even know how to feel about some of this.
I gotta, you know what? I agree with Cliffy B. I agree with him.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I kind of agree with him. It's super fucked up. I mean, it's gotta hurt a little bit if you make all the content and then someone else just makes dumb jokes and makes a fuck ton more than the person who ever actually made the content. They get all, like, a lot of streamers get all the benefits with none of the late nights and the constant struggle.
They don't have to miss any birthdays. Any
I
bar
totally
mitzvahs.
get it. But what are you gonna do? It kind of helps. Again, I'm sure the people of Among Us aren't too upset about streamers making a lot of money right now because they basically saved Among Us. But I'm sure a lot of other devs are pretty salty at times.
I'm pretty salty.
They're not paying his staff. Oh, really? Ah, the plot thickens.
Was that the pot calling the kettle black? Is that one of those?
Well, he would probably make the argument that he wishes the reason he couldn't pay is because he couldn't make the money that Twitch streamers were making. Thick plottins.
I mean, Cliffy B can just stream his games on Twitch.
You should start.
That would solve his issue.
You should start streaming Lawbreakers.
What's happening here?
There's gonna always be salt though, if like
some of the streamers are making stupid amounts of money.
It's an insane amount of money for literally
doing
nothing. But
the majority aren't making that at all. But a good chunk of them are making stupid amounts of money.
And all they really do is leech off of other
You're
creatives.
not supposed to. You're supposed to get flagged for watching YouTube videos. If you look right now, they're all just watching YouTube videos and talking about them, like reacting. And you're not supposed to do that.
Just making billions from streaming. It's disgusting. I think I said yesterday. I think Twitch streaming is like the lowest form of content creation. It's so easy.
I mean, this is our like free time basically.
Yeah, we just did this anyway.
Yeah, so we're sort of killing two birds with one stone thing. Don't look back. It's just Lisa.
Women. Am I right?
What?
Literally, don't listen. The Femoid.
I like that name. I think it's kind of funny.
I think it's great.
I think it's a pretty
Femoid's
good
awesome.
name. There's also one that kind of sounds like a meat, which I don't know if that one's good to say out loud.
I think for actually, you know what? I would say maybe Cliff shouldn't talk, but I think he has enough fuck you money that he can probably say things that a lot of developers are thinking, like, "Hey, I think it kind of sucks that I can barely afford an apartment, and this kid's making millions and millions of dollars off the thing I just made."
Just sitting in their pajamas, talking about it.
And I know there's the argument that, oh, it's free publicity. I get it.
Oh my god, you should see how much money Minecraft has made just people. The Minecraft streamers were going crazy with the money a while ago.
But for every copy sold due to streaming, you probably also lost a bunch of potential sales if it's a story game and everyone saw the whole story.
Yes.
Like, who the fuck's gonna buy?
Oh. I watched
buy
a
the
couple
game after that.
streamers too where they were shitting on like Silent Hill 2. So it's like no one watching this is gonna go out and buy Silent Hill 2 because they hate it.
Yeah, I'm literally talking shit on this one.
Yeah, I mean, we already bought
Am
it
I
years
good?
ago.
Am I good? Am I good publicity?
We are not good publicity.
No.
We are not free advertising for Layers of Fear. Not at all. There's just too much of it. When I see their assets,
How do you
that
think
they
art
probably purchased-
programmers feel? I've thought about that. I thought about like the thing I drew. I always have to sit back and go, yeah, but I was probably subtly helped in a million ways.
Would you buy this painting?
This is the only one
This
that I
is the
would pay
one?
premium for. This goes above the bed.
I would agree with you. Like 1,000%. Now he's upside down now, but you get the idea. He's literally amazing.
But I know I like when we were talking about tiers of artists, and I put what I do in the middle because I feel like while I'm still making something from scratch, which I feel puts me above photographers, and I will say that I will say that over and over and over again. I still am the program's still helping me a lot. Just the ability to completely erase something makes like digital art so much easier than every other art.
We have to pay for the programs, though, for the most part. Like, someone's getting money.
Someone made Free Loops for no money. Yeah, the music generation programs are a good example because I feel like it makes the process a fucking 1,000 times easier than having to go into a studio and like record it and then mix it the old-fashioned way, as opposed to just running loops.
How do I fix this? Doesn't this elevator have a call box? Oh.
I could see why Cliff would be upset, but he fucked up by having a history of not paying people. But again, he'd probably make the argument, well, I wish I was making
He wouldn't have.
millions.
But he wouldn't have.
Probably
That's the thing. They should just stream video games.
He should stream Lawbreakers. People would show up to watch. Cliffy B.
Also, do you remember when I remember YouTube streamers were getting, or not streamers at the time, just uploaders. They were getting mad because Nintendo was like, hey, we're going to take the ad money from our ads. And they got real mad. They were
Yeah.
like, let's boycott Nintendo. It's like, you're not free advertising for Nintendo, guys. You're just not.
Like, yeah, it was a bad move on Nintendo, but it also made the people...
It made them
It
seem
made-
greedy as fuck.
Yeah. Because they would be like, oh, I do it because I love it. And then as soon as Nintendo took a cut of the pay,
Their ad revenue.
they fucking flipped out. Because it's, again, at the end of the day, you have to realize as a YouTuber or whatever, a lot of people are coming to your channel because of the game, not the person. Eventually, they might come for the person.
What the fuck
But
is
initially, they're coming for the game.
this? The room's like upside down, kind of.
Oh, that's right, Radical Heights.
Oh, it's coming back down. It's coming back
I
down.
completely forgot about Radical Heights. He might also still be salty that no one streamed his game and gave him any publicity. You know he wouldn't be bitching if XQC streamed Lawbreakers though. Probably.
Yeah, he wouldn't be complaining.
I could still see the way devs would get miffed. But they technically got their paycheck. They also don't have to work for a major company.
They signed a contract that said how much they get.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up
Oh, they
the
did?
clock.
And still didn't
The
get
clock
popular?
struck one. Horde
Brutal.
ran
It's
down.
just how it is.
Hickory dickory dock.
What even was that? What type of game was
It was
that?
scary.
Lawbreakers? Not this, not the clock.
No, yeah, that Radical Heights, that looked like garbage.
we're back in this room again. This hallway. Is she done?
I guess my conclusion is, I think that's a pretty valid opinion. I could see you're allowed to be upset if someone's making a lot of money off of something you made.
But there's like.
But Cliffy B might not be the best person to state that opinion because it's too easy to bounce that shit back at him.
Just live stream. Just live stream. Like all these other people started from the bottom at some point, right? By live streaming.
Yeah, but they're climbing. They're literally standing on the backs of giants. That's how they're getting.
That's how everything is, though.
It would be like a band. The most.
There's a horror in there.
Let's say like there's a band and they make more money than every other band in the entire world and they're super successful, but all they've done is played cover songs. They never wrote an actual song themselves.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I think a lot of and all of the people that they covered aren't getting nearly as much money as the band that's making them.
It's something that you bring to Congress, I guess.
What?
You know? Take it to Congress if you're upset about people streaming in video games. They did that before. You can make laws. There's already some laws about, like you can't stream a movie. You know what I mean? Hollywood got involved with that one. Just find the Hollywood version, but for video games, and get them involved.
Imagine making a magic card, and then some asshole sells that magic card for $23,000.
Not legally stream a movie. Like re-stream a movie is what I mean, because we're re-streaming a video game. Would you buy this one?
No, this one gets burned. And every copy gets mysteriously
But I can't stream
burned.
a movie on Twitch. And I can't re-stream my Netflix.
You can do watch the Prime watch parties.
Yeah, but I can't stream that to like YouTube or anything.
Not mainstream. Check out the Discord for undercover illegal movie
you can't
watching.
stream movies on Twitch? Oh, that's probably because Amazon bought Twitch.
You can do Prime watch parties, but everyone needs Amazon Prime. It's because it's just it's connected to Amazon, and they're.
That's what Matt looks like when he doesn't shave.
How dare you?
I guess video games get the pass because they're interactive or something. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, my rat disappeared. Babyface.
Ah!
The monster painting. That's really rude. Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts. Oh, that's rude. And Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement.
What a coincidence.
Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in its hideous. Oh, come on.
What a coincidence.
Oh shit, he's helping me out. What's so wrong with Babyface? 363. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's like this. This took forever to find. Is that not it? Oh, it's a whole door. Who does this?
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
Hold on, Babyface. What was the 363? Oh yeah. Did I do it? How do you do this? Oh, I fucked it up. That's right, you gotta turn him this way. There we go.
Look up.
Oh, yeah. now what? Did he fall down? Is that where he came from? Oh, it's still ringing. Let me go answer this. I mean, I'd be mad too if... Would you buy that one? This one
No,
right
I
here?
fucking hate that one.
But
It's
you'd buy
gross.
that one there.
Absolutely.
I'd
Day
be
one
mad too
purchase.
if, like, I made a thing.
I pre-ordered that one.
If I made a thing. It depends, though. If I made, like, an indie thing and,
I think the
and a
other-
Let's Player plays it and it takes
I think
off,
the
that'd
problem
probably be okay.
the problem with like you're saying just start streaming. Well, only really Cliff can pull that off. Most
Yeah.
people that are developers wouldn't be able to.
Well, then there's no option for them. Just don't
Exactly.
make a video game. Don't make an artwork, because it'll probably get used somewhere. Because it's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's why I said take
That's
it
why
to
they're
Congress.
frustrated.
Ban streaming of video games, and then it'll go away. I only bought one game. There was an old-ass man who's now dead, which is depressing, but there was an old man who played Don't Starve. And he talked about war and his arthritis, and then I got Don't Starve for that.
I think there's plenty of games that I've watched all the way through and now will not consider buying them. Gameplay footage though has gotten me.
Like, it's not done good for VR games. Like, VR games look like shit when you watch them. When you watch someone play them. I do have all the Don't Starves. I have Don't Starve Together and the Shipwrecked version. I never really played Don't Starve Together, though, often. Because everyone just picked the girl with the lighter and then griefed everything and lit everything on fire. So a lot of people started banning that character, which was a character I liked to play.
The argument I always made for the, again, obviously I deep down I don't care. I'm streaming a video game right now,
Yeah.
but the argument I've always made is that it depends really on the size of the developer. If
Oh, there it
the
is.
advertising, like if streaming it actually benefits them. I feel like a small indie game gets massive amounts of advertising from streamers and probably are a godsend. Look at Among Us.
Or even this one.
I don't think Nintendo ever needed free advertising and may have lost sales due to, because obviously people know these games and will probably get them. Like they don't need a streamer to really sell their games. Now it probably helps a little bit, but it also might lose sales at the end of the day. Who knows? It depends on the game. Like the Dark Picture anthology or like an Until Dawn. Does that get sales if someone watched the full or watching streams, or would it potentially lose sales? Also, gameplay heavy stuff like Dark Souls gains sales from streaming, but something that's all story based might lose some. It's always, I think it's more nuanced than people acted like, but I can see why, because I like the ability to stream, and I think it's fun that people
Oops, I'm
can
sorry.
do like videos of them playing a video game, and I don't want that to go away.
Yeah. Ugh. It turned into a different guy. Oh wait, I forgot the number. Oh, that little baby just falling out of there?
Good.
I mean, there's nothing to really do about it. Hold on. I keep
Also,
forgetting the
for it to
number
be
'cause I'm not actually
actual-
looking at it.
For it to be really advertising, it would always have to be positive.
And it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's definitely not.
So that's another part that they
Like,
never.
is someone putting out a bad review? Is that free advertising?
Well, someone's not. Let's review, because that's still like you're still allowed to review content, but like let's say they did a let's play and they shit on the game the whole time, a la right now. Is
Mm-hmm. Any of
Is
you
that
have
good?
this game? Are you guys gonna go out and buy it?
British streamers rank versus photographers? They are equal in.
Oh, what about video game photographers? What do you think
They
of
are
that?
the lowest. They are absolute scum.
Because I've seen that. I've seen the people that take the camera and bust it out and
And they're like, look
and
at
take
this
a picture of the
amazing
landscape
shot.
as if they made it.
That to me.
That's pretty
That's
impressive.
the only F tier artist I can think of.
No, not Pokemon snappers. There are people that'll take pictures of like an Ubisoft game, right?
Yeah, they'll take like a
and
screenshot.
they'll take like a big old screenshot, but they'll bust the camera out and mess with like the, how it.
They're like
how it picks
professional
up
photo
backgrounds.
mode people
Exactly.
that go in and try to make like, they're like, look at this excellent screenshot, isn't it beautiful? And it's like,
Yes.
yeah, the people who made the game did a really great job.
Yeah. Ow, shit. There's like a sound in this game that's fucking with my ear.
Not even bullshotters. It's like people who just think they're artists because they take good screenshots of
In a
their
video game. It's impressive.
They're wild.
It's crazy.
I think streamers and photographers are on the same level.
Because they like to say it's transformative.
Unless it depends on what you're streaming. If I think like a D&D streamer is
Maybe it
higher.
is.
I think a D&D streamer is a little bit higher caliber than
Oh,
a
shit, I'm
video
gonna
game
fall.
streamer because at least they're making it up. Like they're creating the content.
Unless they're using like a module.
Unless you're using like a mod. Even then, you're probably still making some stuff up. I think the lowest of streamers is probably people that watch like YouTube content and then comment over it.
The reaction
As
is
fun as it is the
It's so
easiest
low.
shit in the entire world.
We've said it's low before while we were doing it.
Yeah.
Like just to even now, like I'm barely playing this video game and talking. And it's like
You deserve this.
it's not that bad.
All of it. All of it.
All of it.
Oh, well, yeah, half the time I'm a F rank fucking garbage streamer. But my day job, I'm a mid-tier C rank artist.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's sub F. That we're getting into like
Oh, those are the worst videos. Those are absolutely the worst. The people that just there's also the ones that curate the content from like idiots in cars and stuff and pretend it's like stuff that they dash cammed.
Where do we put creepypasta readers?
The readers of the
The readers of the creepypasta.
I mean, they're just jacking the content and reading it.
That's also
and sometimes putting a drone
that's
sound effect
also
behind it.
F tier.
No offense to some of them. In jail. Like they a lot of times they don't even say who
jail.
did the original, like where the original
Yeah,
came
they won't
from.
tell
They
me
just
where
read
to
it.
give credit. Yeah, they just straight up read it. They like, and then all the commenters are giving credit to the reader of it.
As if they made it.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you give me a
bizarre.
hint again, my fella, my man? They're really bad. I mean, at least I'm playing a video game, right? I just have to like meander around.
Yeah, if this is low effort, reading creepypastas or
I
having
need a
text
key,
to
that's
speech,
right.
just read Reddit posts.
I needed something to
Not a
add
finger.
the, how should I put it? Final touches. A finger.
This guy's very literal.
I needed a finger. Chopped it off. Easier than
He's
sawing
art.
a leg. Washed
All
it.
right.
Dried it in an oven.
He's got artism.
Fell asleep. Almost
why.
burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
I mean, you did, I guess.
Put,
There's also
put
reaction
finger
channels,
paint on
though.
tip of finger. Put finger in butt. Shoot finger out of butt. With
Make poo paint.
yeah.
Finish painting with blood and bone and hair. Trial and error. Okay. I've seen a lot of. I hope YouTube might kill reaction channels because that's all the algorithm wants to show right now. You know, it's people reading Reddit and making a goofy face thumbnail as they pretend to be like so enthralled with these Reddit posts.
All right. Here's another Matt hot take. The two highest in the highest tier type of streamer. The tabletop RPG ones are pretty S tier. They're pretty much making a show out of the top, off the top of their head.
Yeah.
And speedrunners,
Yeah, I would agree.
because what they're doing is beyond just playing the video game.
I watched it's a movie called Made in Abyss, right? And it was two dudes reacting to it, and the entire movie was down in the corner as they reacted to it. And it was pretty good. I watched it. But that was pretty low. Oh, this is her looking burned.
Typical female drama.
Who, her?
Yeah. Oh, I'm crippled. I'm cripply burned.
And then there's the worst reaction channels, I think, are the ones that react to something that you can't see. Like they never put it on screen, and you can kind of hear it in the background as they pretend to cry over it. Those are pretty good too. Okay, what do you think is the next body?
When you drink your
body
coffee
bit?
right after you brew it.
I want to know his story. Where is he being taken to? The baby and the bird.
Up. Wargaming after action report? I don't even know what that would be.
To baby jail? Probably. All babies should be in jail.
That baby's a war criminal.
Oh, he's a war criminal?
Yeah.
I've never seen this many different types of pots. I only have like 2, and then that's it. What the fuck happened in here? The apples all exploded all over the place. I don't know what's happening. I wouldn't get that one. There's too many naked babies, like, fighting each other. We're gonna have to plug in the second one of these, because we're almost done. Would you get this one? I'd get this one.
I'm trying to think.
You have to
I
think.
don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
This is one I'd put
I
at least
found
in
my
the
I made my
bathroom.
choice.
You-
Short King is the only painting worth buying in this whole game.
The only one? I'd at
Yeah.
least get this one and the Short King. And Babyface. I would definitely have Babyface also. What the hell is happening here? They're wiggling.
Ow! Stop it, Bloober!
I turned it down.
Thank you.
It's still not down enough, I don't know. It seems okay.
Short King's the only painting worth having in this entire universe.
It's probably real. You could probably type in Short King and it's the first one that shows up.
No, you'll get Kevin Hart.
Oh,
You mind explaining this to me?
okay, the rat's here.
I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
This rat has mange. I don't know if you'd want to be picking it up like this.
Chelsea bought those clown paintings with no outside influence whatsoever.
No, he's wrong. I only bought 2 of them. The other one were from my parents because they realized I
Oh,
had
that's
2 other clown paintings and
that's
they were
right.
like, Chelsea might like this, and they found it at like a thrift store for like $2.
Where did you get open mouth disturbing clowns?
That was the one they got.
Okay. It's in the genetics then. They're all fucked up. Everyone in her line.
I think they're kind of charming. Does that make sense? Because someone drew them. They were signed by someone. And I think that's pretty charming. Zero out of 10. Art critic. I can critique art. I make art. Not clowns, but I make art.
I don't think I make art. I make a lot of utility-based stuff. I don't really
You've
consider it
made
art.
stuff on your own. That's not that.
Yeah, I don't consider it art.
But it is, though.
Nah.
Art can be anything.
I don't like all
You
this
can
stuff
hold
I
up
make.
a piece of toast and it could be art.
Like I mostly make like lower thirds or motion graphic stuff, and a lot of that's utility, not
No, I mean, I said stuff in your free time.
creative.
Stuff that you've made. That's not for work. Excuse me. I don't think art has to be like.
This is more of a walking sim movie. Yeah, dude, it's nothing but it's just a long fun house.
What does art need to be?
So a lot of the stuff I make is more like concept stuff, and not like it would be a concept for a better work or something more impactful than the drawing I'm making. I'm mostly doing concept art, which I don't think is art.
You said art at the end, though.
Yeah, that's
Concept
just
art.
That's just a shorthand.
I think it's all art. A lot of probably old school artists drew like sketches and stuff, but they became famous and stuff like that. I mean, Warhol put up hold on, there's a monster in here.
Maybe he had a point in most of it, even if it's.
Yeah, but it was like Campbell's soup cans.
Most stuff the point is not in the work itself, but in the point is that I'm going to use it to influence something like that I'm
You do that every
making.
day.
What?
Influence, but with a corporate undertone.
What do you mean?
Your work. It's to influence people, but in a corporate vibe. Like you're getting paid. What is this fucking room? Oh, wait.
His point was soup.
This one was making soup. Multicolored soup. I don't know what's happening here. We're going to Silent Hill, I guess.
I guess the easier way to put it is I do design, I don't do art. But if I would piece a lot of it together and finish it, maybe I could consider it art if I would eventually like finish some of the stuff that I'm making the concepts for. But I do more design. You don't really get paid for art, you get paid for design more.
What did I hold this up?
I don't know. What is
It's
that?
just a bunch of paintings tied
Put
together.
it back. Is Short King in there? Did you
He's
rescue?
gotta be
Did you
in
rescue
there.
Short King?
I rescued him from the abyss along with some dude with a mustache. Babyface is probably in there. This game is like peak this time, 2016, when it came out. Ooh.
Is that her? Oh, God. Can she hear us? This
Oh, did
is
she get a
all
lesson?
fixable, right? No.
A
You
lesson?
don't
burned.
understand. Her face.
Yeah.
Her hands. She will be devastated.
Ah, right there. So he was like her muse. She was his muse, I guess. And when she got in a house fire,
Oh, he slipped?
in ashes you shall reap. He basically started like I think neglecting her and his kid and stuff. Can you ever paint anymore? And I guess when your job is painting, it's probably not a good thing. What am I Ouija'ing? Yes? Something happened there. Oh, it's like... Is this art?
Yes.
Okay.
But as a video game
Wait.
asset,
But?
it probably isn't. But
I don't know.
don't zoom in on it. Ew.
But as a video game asset, it's been degraded
Yeah.
and
part of
turned
a bigger-
into shit.
It's part of a bigger piece.
Also, the painting of the baby flying away is probably humongous. Oh. What is
Push
this
the lamp.
now?
It wants to go across the room.
All right, I remember. Here we're
there
going.
you go. Hold on tight, lamp.
This is so bizarre. This is scary, lamp, but we'll be okay. I'm here with you. Oh, let me look at these other ones. Bus Explendus. That's all I got out of there.
Indeed.
Did I make it? I guess I made it. I made it through the portrait hall of fellas. Vermin growth, cancer of the house, foul stench. Oh god, the sounds. I remember this part too, I think. I would probably sit in the camp of anything is art, even though it could be something stupid.
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No.
Could
What
be.
have you done? No!
Last part was art.
It could be. If you somehow farted out like multicolored paints out of your butt. If someone's willing to pay for it, I'm not gonna not call it art. You know?
I guess my distinction would be like that model of a knife.
Yeah.
I would not say that's art, but what it represents in a story could be art. But if you just made that with no other purpose besides being an asset, I wouldn't say it, and it's in of itself is a piece of art. But it,
Well, I agree with
it
you
as
on-
a part of the whole, could be like it.
I'll agree with you on that for like a video game.
But I
like
would say
it
the same for
being
most
in
of
the
the stuff
game.
I make. Is mostly things that are part of a greater whole.
Okay. I'm feeling you now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
know
not
what
saying
you're
like
saying now. I thought you were just saying nothing you make is art.
no, nothing I'm paid for is art. I would say, and I would say most of the things I'm making in my free time are mostly made to be part of something else. But if I'd finish the things,
Okay, I'm
if I'd
following you now.
actually finish the things that I start with, with
I'm following you.
then I would be like this. That final product would be art because I'm
Right.
mostly just making concept stuff, which I don't, which isn't really art. It's more
Well, I think
used
some
as a
of your
utility
things could be art on their own.
if they invoke something more than.
I don't think it necessarily needs
guide.
to be a piece of a part of a giant thing to
Because
be 100%
the way
art.
the way I see content art is the way I see like a blueprint. Like I don't think a blueprint's art because it's just
Oh.
mostly a guide. Now if
Ladies'
you
tonics.
nice making it
Take and be mellow? Hello? Maybe mellow. But yeah, I got what you're saying.
is the concept art for a new car. If it's just a drawing of a car, I wouldn't say so. But if you make a point of it, like if there's something greater than it just being a guide, I would say it's not art. It's a utility. It's made for.
So you wouldn't call like a blueprint.
I wouldn't call it blueprint art. And now, unless you're trying to make a greater statement, like
What about like one cell from an animation?
I wouldn't say.
You
it
wouldn't
was
say
art.
that's
no,
art?
it's not made with love. It's made. It's on an assembly line.
Yeah, but
I would say the animation is art, like the
I
finished
would
animation.
consider the cells art.
I can't. I wouldn't, unless it's a
You're
fucking.
very stringent.
Yep.
I would consider them art for sure. I don't, because not everything is a part of a bigger space. For what you would consider
But it's meant
to
to
be
be
art.
part of a bigger thing.
Yeah, but on its own, it's art.
Nah, I can't. I can't.
He is.
No, he's
He's
just
a
a
prude.
goddamn
On
art
this,
prude.
on this, he is.
Yeah.
I understand what he's saying, but he definitely is.
Like to me, that's like look at that towel and that.
I said I agree with you on these video game assets.
Yeah.
On these video game
That's the
assets,
same to me
I
as the
agree.
as the cell.
No, I wouldn't consider that to be the same.
Why not?
But I think, because someone would have made these and put them up to sell, right? That's probably why Blooper got a whole bunch of them, because they were assets that they bought. It's art. Someone paid money for them and shit like that. Like someone looked at this knife and was like,
Whoa.
we need this in our video game. Without the knife, it might not have even worked well. There's a cat on the desk again. Like I think
Is
it's
that
all
knife
art.
more art than the towel?
I would say no.
I would say
about
yes.
The same.
I would say yes.
They're both about the same. I would honestly consider a piece of toast in a frame art.
Because I would
Okay?
say that knife is used to represent something grander than the knife itself. So I would actually say that art is more.
But they
That
might have
knife is
cost
more
them
art.
the same. They might have cost them the same amount. The towel might have cost them more because they're nice looking towels.
I would say that the towel is more art than Layers of Fear.
Yes, the towel is more art. The towel's definitely in more layers too. Look at them folds and creases. Don't sit on the space bar. Come on. Come on, Beans. Beans is more art.
He's a snack.
He's a snack.
But yeah, I tell you, I see a lot of the stuff I make as a blueprint for something bigger.
That's fine, but that doesn't mean it's not art. Beans is more fart than art. Oh, I remember this part too. I don't know why it happens either.
Why does he think this is what he should do? But it
I don't
works.
know.
So who am I to judge?
Like for a painting, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily a part of a bigger picture, but it is a finished piece. Would I need to know the era and the time period and who made it in order for it to count?
If that's required to
It's not.
like a
Oh, did I not
painting
make it?
usually it's supposed to invoke something in and of itself.
So my piece of toast on a frame.
I mean, it invokes. You could say it's art.
I will say it's art.
In fact, it's probably more art than concept art because you are trying to make some kind of point.
Well, if
Whereas
I drew-
concept art is more done to just be a guide for something else. I mean, most concept art, they just they jam photoshopped elements into it to make it go faster because they're not actually trying to make a piece of art.
In fact, this knife that's next to me here might be more art than it was before because someone had to go pick it up and put it on this in this bathroom. Someone had to sit there
What do you think next?
and turn it to sit it there.
Dude, the take the money and run thing is amazing. But we talked about this before. I guess that guy was paid to make something more than his statement.
According to the article I read, he was paid to remake 2 pieces that he made before.
And he didn't.
And he didn't.
Now he can't, and that makes it a legal issue
But if he's like,
because they specified what they wanted.
Finally.
oh, here it is.
Someone
Why would he do
had to
this?
bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience.
Like what? I got one
Critical
for you.
eye on
All right,
things.
shoot.
Yeah,
I knew
Da
what I
Vinci's
had
like
to do.
sketches for his
gouged
machines
it,
and stuff. Would you
Scooped
consider
it up
that
like
art?
ice cream. Felt like a butcher.
I don't think he
a
would.
monster, but at least there was to come
Well,
something
I don't know if he
beautiful
would or
from all this
not.
filth.
I think he was just drawing in his book. He's just doodling shit. Is Cool S?
We made them art.
Is Cool S art?
His
Of course it is.
his man with the multiple arms and legs
That's.
in his sphere, and like a circle drawing. Would that one be art?
I think that was just made as a guide. I think it was just made as a human, like it was just a proportion guide. It just happened to be fucking awesome. I think if enough people give a fuck enough, it can become art. I think if a concept art has a big enough audience,
I give
for how
enough
cool
about
it
Short
looks.
King here that I might actually print off one if I find out who made him. And it's someone who's been dead for a long time.
Because even something not made with the intention of being art could still become art if enough people give a shit.
So anything would be art then. I mean, if one person gives a shit about it, it makes it art.
Yeah, but the stuff I'm making isn't intended to be art.
It might be one day.
Nah.
Someone might come around
I
and be
don't think
like, ooh, this thing that I can't name, but this thing. Or you posted your lady, like your lady.
That
your
was
lady
supposed
design.
to be. That was technically a concept. It's supposed to be a 3D thing that I wanted to make. So I would consider it. I would not. I get it's closer now because it's probably now a finished piece because I'm not going to touch it again, and it's good enough. Like okay, here's an example. Miura, Berserk guy, great, fantastic artist.
Yeah.
Not every one of those frames I would consider art because I don't think they have some of them are just used to further like push a conversation. Other frames you can tell he had a bigger reason for it to be drawn the way it is. And I would be like, this frame is art. Like the one of Guts looking at the sky. That's different than the one where the two characters are just talking back and forth. Even if they're both made cool. It's weird. It's all super pedantic, and I don't really even give a shit that much about any of it.
Yeah.
It's just
That's fine.
It's just how I would classify what is like.
We're
art.
liars saying we saw Short King because he's nowhere on the internet. He has to be. Do I have to root through the asset pack of this video game
to
to
tear it
find
up.
the Short King?
That's a piece of art. That evokes emotion in and of itself. That's not a stool. That's not a stool.
If
video
I find
game
him, I'll
asset.
post him on Discord, and then we can all
It's
have
transcended
access to
video
him.
game asset.
It might be a small thing, though. No offense to
Short
Short
King.
King. No, I mean image size wise. I don't know how big you print.
Oh yeah, he's not 4K.
Not because he's a Short King.
Sell it on Etsy and make millions. I'll make a button out of it. And I'll take
What is this checkers?
This is the end of the game, isn't it?
Yes.
We gotta move on to the second one, don't we?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's gonna be just as enthralling. We'll come back talking about what is and isn't art. I don't even think you're wrong in your opinions because I don't think anyone can be wrong because art's super subjective.
Dude, I don't even know if I'm right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying no
just
one's
talking.
right, no one's wrong. You might be a smidgen wrong, but that's just because I think the stuff that you do, I care more about it than I think you do.
I don't even give a shit about this half the shit I make. A lot of it's just me trying to get better so I can make a piece of art.
Well, I care about your stuff, just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm like, oh, he doesn't think anything he does is good. That's what I hear.
Not that it's not about being that it's
Okay.
good. It's that I don't think it's art because it's not.
Okay,
Well,
that's all I needed to hear then.
Because I'm not putting any emotion into it.
That's all I needed to hear. I wasn't sure if you were putting down your artwork
Oh no, I think it's.
or
I'm doing
work.
better
I
concept
guess I'll
art than I
take
used
art
to.
out of it. How do I play this chess game? Check.
But I'm putting no emotion into it. I don't have a greater idea.
That's for your
it.
work stuff, though, or for the other things.
For even some of the other stuff, a lot of it's just like, oh, I need to get better at draw. It's used as an exercise more than it is.
As
Like
a
there
piece
is
in
no
itself.
emotion being put into it, or like a deeper meaning. Now, if I made something where I was like,
There was a couple.
this
I think
is
that
to make a statement. This is something I feel. And
Well,
I wanna,
there's at least one that I could think of that I can't talk about. That would probably be in that category, because it would have been used for other things.
that I made.
Yes. Oh, he's crying. I got a tissue on his face. Where's this other piece?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I can't talk about it, but
Yes.
that would
Okay,
be
so
part of
that thing in and of itself, I would not call art. But if I carry through with the idea,
Yeah.
that is a statement. That would have emotion behind it, and I have a reason.
Well, that's the
for
only
those
one
things.
that I would say I think had emotion behind it to start. Otherwise,
Yes.
you never would have made it.
Exactly.
So I would consider that one to be art.
Yes.
Would you also
if
consider
not the initial, not the model.
Okay.
The model is used
Yeah, but there's a
for a greater point,
Yeah, but it's
and
still.
the point is the art,
But
not
if
the
you
model.
didn't, if you didn't have any emotion towards it, I don't think you would have made it. Like, I think there already was an emotion towards it.
Yes, but it's not done yet.
Even if it might
It's
not be done.
incomplete.
It might not be done, but all of the ideas and stuff are already in it, even though they haven't been made yet. Does that make sense? There's a fucking massive rat.
Oh,
in his
like
bed.
what? Like
there's
the reason
intention for that to exist.
Yes, but I would still say it's.
Oh, come on. Just say one of the things is art.
None
That's
of
all
it's
I'm
art.
asking.
None of it's art yet.
Why is my character spinning? Just say
'Cause
one of
it's
them
scary.
is art.
None of it's art yet.
You just have to say one, because I just
One
proved
of-
that one thing would count. That one thing would count because it has all the
I think-
qualifiers.
No, I think if I finished what that represents, that would be the statement.
But it's already there. Like
No,
all
not
the-
in that model itself, unless we're thinking of something different.
No, the intentions of the other things are already in that model. They just haven't been made yet. Does that make sense?
Sort of. I kind of see what you're... Because the thing itself also represents...
Yes.
That's
what I'm saying. So that one would count. That's all you have to say.
No, I think I'd have to make
God
a...
damn it.
I'd have to make a render of it that represented that idea.
It already does, though.
No, but right now
Why
it's
is he
just...
still spinning?
It's
Stop
just
spinning.
a thing. But if I made, like... Let's say I made a render
Okay,
that...
he's stopping spinning.
Like, I made a render that like, really went into that idea that he's supposed to represent. Like, I made something with, like... we'll have to talk about this one off the air so I could explain.
Well, if you...
Because I can't talk about too much about it.
If you were to do... Let's say you take the model and then you put it in a scene that encapsulates the
That
idea.
idea. Then I would be... Then if I
Then
made
you would
that
be
render,
okay.
I would say is
Come
art.
on, you're too strict with this. You're way too strict with this. I would already consider it art. I considered
easy.
it art
I
in a
wanna-
drawing.
No, I want to finish it before I can... If someone else looks at it and they go, that's art, it's fine.
I understand you though, because I had one. You remember my concept from my short animation?
Yes.
I understand what you mean.
Yes.
I understand entirely what you mean.
Those models that we were building, in and of themselves, I would not say art, but the full piece and what all of it together.
I understand
is
what
the
you
art.
mean, but I would still consider them at least pieces of art, like
I think
pieces of eight.
It could be a good asset and a really, really nice looking. But I wouldn't call it art. Well, I mean, some of the designs are really nice. But I think even if we did just one render,
Oh, Mario Checkers, is that what you're talking about?
you know, it wasn't art.
That's
that was
fine. I was art. Last Halloween, I was a Jellicle cat. I would consider that art. Prove me wrong. I consider everything art. Now, we've been to museums and I've seen trash, okay? I understand, like, people not wanting to consider, like, somewhere it's like, oh, it's a toilet seat sitting in the corner. Someone made the seat, you know? What the fuck is all these hairbrushes coming out? Oh, wait. Do I have to? No, I don't. This game is really borderline not art. I don't like this game, and we're about to go into the second game.
I would say it's art begrudgingly at the end of, like, when it's done. 'cause
There
it's
is a
finished
narrative,
piece.
and people did put stuff together, but this game is... And it, like, really kicked off that era, if you take in the era at the time for horror games, and indie horror games especially. This area was nuts, you know?
Okay, go back. All right. We're going to go even deeper into this concept. Turn around quick. And look at the babies on the wall.
I don't like the babies on the wall, but yes.
Okay.
Someone placed them there.
If you rendered this and you made it...
Here,
I could
we'll render
say,
it like
this
that.
is weird. I could say it's art as a render, but as you walk around, it becomes an asset. Is this weird? Is that weird? It's not like if the whole point, if you frame this up and you had a story to tell just here, that frame would be art. But as soon as you start moving around, it just kind of becomes an asset for it's.
But that's just in a video
It's super
game.
pedantic. None of it really
Because
means
in real
anything.
life, like, I could look at the Mona Lisa and be like, this bitch is fucking tiny. This is like an 8x10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's art.
And
'cause
I can hold it
there's
and
a
spin
point
it
to
around, and it's just a painting on a frame. It's
Unless
not
she was,
really
unless she
anything.
was supposed to be a sculpture, and it's just jotted down.
Beans. You might have to feed the beans. Give him some.
Not objectively made, not art, no dreams. Yes, I would say all those things in there were just assets for a greater idea, and if I ever made that idea, I could consider that idea
Did the people
art.
that make like that Scooby-Doo that ran like a gorilla,
Art.
they made it all the way.
Yeah, they finished it.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't have to be good to be art. It just has to be
Well,
done
this is finished.
and represented.
This is finished and done, and it's represented.
This game's art, but it's shit.
You'll say it about Layers of Fear.
Yeah. It's. I mean, it's shit. It doesn't mean it's
No,
good.
I don't. Layers of Fear. I don't know if Layers of Fear is bad, but what they did with it, I think, is bad. Like the way there's just like I'm just in this room waiting on something to happen, and I'm just gonna walk around until something does,
Yeah, it's bad. I don't
or
think
until
this
I
is a video
find the
game.
thing that I pick up and it lets me through.
But they're obviously trying to say something. Like they when they finished it, it's meant to say something. It doesn't have to be good to be art. It has to just. There was some kind of finished idea, like that gramophone.
Yeah, it's
not
doing something.
not art, but Layers of Fear. At the end of the day, is an art piece of some kind.
Look at what you've done, babies on the wall. Look at what you've caused. I already grabbed the thing I'm supposed to have. How do I get out of this? Why coming over here does it start giving me a twirl around?
If I had something to say at the end of my dreams level, then I would say, like,
Stop
if it,
spinning me.
I would be like, yeah, this is art. I'm trying to say something here instead of just, just making something. I think it's as soon as I'm trying to say something, it becomes art.
King me. Oh.
But if I'm just making something and be like, that looks cool,
Do you think it needs to say something?
I would say it needs to say
What
something.
if somebody else finds
Says something for it?
Yeah, that's not necessarily there and you didn't intend for.
I mean, if they find a reason in it, it becomes art to them. But I wouldn't justify. I wouldn't say it was art. I'd be like, oh, it wasn't what I even meant to say.
Yes.
Naked near 3D porn art. The only art Matt respects. It's the only art.
Can someone look this up for me? How to get out of this room? Nothing's happening that should happen.
3D Overwatch porn and Short King are the only true pieces of art.
Oh, I had to look at that for some reason. Oh, sweet, I got my last one. Now I get to play
You
checkers.
hold on and press SF4.
We're gonna go into the second one.
I hate it.
It took about 2 hours for this first
Why are
one.
you doing this?
3 hours, actually. 7.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Why are we here?
We're in Bloobers. It's horror.
Just to suffer.
And when he's switching games here, after we're done here, I'm going to get a drink of water.
Yeah.
Would this also add to your, I know why you, and I agree with you as to why photographers aren't necessarily artists, but is it because
I would say that they're
taking
making
pictures of
art, but
things
there's
that
it's
are
such
done?
shit tier.
Yeah, but they've done the thing, like what if they're doing a composition?
Yeah, the composition is art. They're artists.
Okay.
I'm not saying I like it. I don't like what they. I
But
don't
if I took
respect it, but
photos
it's
of
art.
like a mountain at noon,
I would be like, damn, the Earth really
maybe
made a
I
cool
went in
picture
and
for
maybe
you.
I went in and took it in and I saturated a little
Yeah.
bit.
There are because they're trying to probably say something, even if it's shit. Like I think it's still art, but it's like I said, it's F tier, it's D tier.
Okay.
And if going out there and getting that picture
Like I would
of a
consider
mountain
the-
that's been there for fucking hundreds of thousands of years.
What about the animal photographers? It's like I had to sit outside and watch lions eat a buffalo.
I don't think getting footage of an animal is art, but I think the documentary that they put it in would be. I respect it though. That's fucking hard. I'm not saying because I'm not saying I don't respect it because I'm not calling it art. I'm just saying it's probably part of a greater whole or just an asset or like one Lego isn't art, but maybe you can put them into a entire sculpture and that sculpture might have.
What if I
mean
frame
something.
one Lego?
Now it's art because you're trying to make a statement with that.
What if I just leave it sitting on the floor to potentially step on?
Where is it? Where'd you
floor.
put it?
Just on the floor.
What are you trying? Do you have a
I'm not saying
statement?
anything about it. It's just sitting on the floor.
What you're saying now would make it art because you're now
I'm alluding
you're
to
now
something.
you're now using it as like a point because your point right now is to counter my point. Therefore, your point is art because you're trying to make a point. Does that make sense?
I know. I understand.
Sense?
I understand what you're saying.
Because it has a purpose.
Well, then your stuff is art.
No.
Because I think it is. There. It's done. I've done it.
You made it into art.
I made it into art.
Bouncy ball. Did you see
I'm
it
tired. I'm
disappear?
tired of movies and video games having a ball rolling down the stairs has never been scary.
No.
It hasn't been scary since the fucking 60s or some fucking old ass movie that people were scared of. Is
Matt,
this my
can we
last
get-
checkers?
Okay, here we go, Dorgo. If I took a single picture of my thumb in frame, that might be a mistake. But if I took 3,000 pictures and my thumb was always in frame and I put them in a collage, and I made a point about and the point is that not to worry too much about taking pictures, that would be an art piece.
What about Time Sure Flies? He was taking food pictures, but
Those
single
were-
one was blurry.
Those were amazing.
Every single food picture looked like he went like this and like jerked his hand, and the camera went all over the place.
They evoked an emotion.
It was amazing. But that was an emotion from us.
FF8 is art. It is art. I just don't have to like it.
From us, it was emotion. Having that emotion, he was just taking blurry pictures of his food, which I miss. I miss his blurry food photos, honestly.
Alex's molesty glyph? Wait, what?
What's a molesty give?
Wait, am I reading that? Oh, Gilf. Molesty Gilf. Yeah, his story is art.
This room is busted in here. What the hell did this bear photo come from?
It's frightening.
This room makes you like spin around. I don't like it. There's a rat there. Can I grab him?
I know you're right at the end of the game. This is.
I'm right at the end of the game, and
I think this happened last time.
And there's just one.
Where we just wandered around this one room
I don't know why they're
forever.
having me play checkers, but
I think you have to find all the pieces, and they're all in stupid places. Yeah. I remember being stuck here for fucking ever.
So I found one on the bed.
And I'm always so over this game by the end of it.
There's one up those stairs.
Look up.
Did I grab one in the bathroom?
Flush those plums.
No. There it is. That has to be the last one. What the fuck was that? Like, why am I playing ghost checkers? Now I'm not playing them at all. Oh. Do I have to find one more? Oh, God. Wait, this
It might still be up.
The kitchen.
It might still be up.
There it is. It's right there.
Please, be the last.
I got the one that was up. It was up on the ceiling.
Wait, look up again. Is it that one floating?
No, those flew up into the air.
Oh, okay.
I just grabbed one, but I might need another one. Why are there so many checker pieces? Oh, I didn't grab it. Ew.
What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
That was like going to one of those shooting ranges when you hit a target and it just does a little animation.
Yeah.
That was that. What was that?
Why won't it let me grab it? It keeps putting it back.
You gotta trade it out for something else?
Like what? I don't remember. I don't like stealth games. I'm not good at them. I'm the run and gun type person.
You don't gotta be stealthy though, and
in the game he's talking about.
Dishonored? No, you can do it. You don't have to be stealthy.
Oh, okay. That might be fun to play then.
It's just you have the option. You get a different ending if you're super stealthy, though. Like, I don't think, is there a fail state if you get caught, or is it just, oh, it's a little harder now that you got caught? Yeah, I just like, yeah. For me,
This
there is
seems
no
different.
option. I only stealth. I don't feel satisfied unless I, like in MGS5, it's like, I don't feel satisfied unless I land with maybe a tranquilizer gun and nothing else. If I beat it any other way, if I don't beat it with ghosting, well, I'll basically never be like, if I get seen and I have to use any kind of gun that kills anybody, I fail. That's a fail state for me. I'm going to restart. Even though they give you all those tools, I don't use any of them because to me, the only way to play the game is with like
spin it
one
again.
trank and my body.
Oh, you have to help me out.
Yeah, even tranking's kind of, especially in MGS, dude, tranking's so OP. What happened?
Mr. Babyface turned into something. What the fuck? What is this?
Yeah, Hitman. If I'm playing Hitman, all I use is the coin. Like if I go, like I don't want anything else really. And the lockpick.
What's spinning me again? It's
Those are
this
the only
thing.
two items I'm using, unless I'm going for something specific.
Like they should have fixed that. Fuck, it was 2016. I did it. I chessed or checkered.
Oh, you're talking about you're talking about blood money.
Am I good?
Which
Can
has
I
been,
leave?
I think you can only sedate. You can't just like choke people out, right? That's interesting in concept because it makes it that you can only take out so many people instead of being able to knock everyone out.
What's happening? Oh, something's working. Something's kicking in. Ew.
Oh shit! Is this game gonna end?
I think so.
Wow. I think the art's finished.
It should be. We should be done. I got my last piece. There she is.
Yes, that's it.
Our wife.
It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined.
Oh shit.
What? What is this?
This looks like the effect from a Sirius
I don't
Black coming out of the
understand.
fire.
No. Stop it. Please. So
It's like a deep
close.
fake.
That looks so. Is this dummy?
Yeah. My burned wife.
That's the thing. That's both immediately. We both had a brain blast at the exact same time.
Ah.
Oh my god! He's been drawing forever.
He can't get it right.
He keeps drawing his fucked up. He keeps drawing his OC. It should be. She just was. He just had accidentally drew another Fuda drawing.
Would you buy that? I would.
Ooh, maybe.
I definitely would buy that.
Maybe.
Look at him. Oh. Our house is all falling apart. Our wife left us.
I just can't stop drawing Fudas.
Our daughter left us.
Every time I draw a regular.
Hey, let me get closer to it so you can see it. Let me turn this up maximum.
All right, brighten it up.
Settings. It confused me because it was already open.
Maximum.
Okay.
Maximum brightness.
Look at this. I just have this hanging up. He's amazing. Where are we going? Are we just going out? Are we leaving?
Did you win already?
Is this after the fire? Did we just leave our house looking like this? They're not hanging up anymore. We moved, so they're just sitting on the floor for like a year. But they will be up at some point.
They have to be. If I keep them on the floor, they'll eventually kill me in the night. I have to respect the clown painting.
Mm-hmm. Especially the one with the maw. The gaping maw. You have to respect him.
Yeah, or else be standing above my bed when I wake up.
And I did too. One day Matt was at work and I dressed up as a clown and put the makeup on and everything and then just sent him a picture with myself near the paintings.
I try to forget this happened. That she put on clown makeup alone.
For no reason. For no reason. I wanted to surprise him.
I suppressed this knowledge.
And I took a picture of myself. We have the clown painting that's two real people painted as clowns. I took a picture of myself
Did you
with
say
them.
like, didn't you write like we're a family now or
You
something?
did, I did.
Something creepy.
They're not lewd. Just normal clown
They're not
photos.
lewd. No, they're not lewd.
They're not lewd at all. I just painted my face.
Nothing lewd gets put on any sort of device
There
connected
hasn't
to
even
any
been
sort of.
any lewd anything, like photo-wise or anything
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely not. Clowns are lewd.
No, they're not lewd. How do I get out of my own house?
You don't. That's the point. You're trapped forever.
Are
Is
these
she
what?
behind that?
Oh, is she buried in the house? He's gonna need a lot more of these. These only last like 2 days. These smelly Christmas trees.
That's creepier than anything in the whole game.
Yeah, it's assumed, I guess, that she's back there.
So they can do subtlety.
What the fuck was it the rest of the video game?
It's because Markiplier won't scream when he sees that.
He won't even have
But that's
like
creepier to me. That's more haunting and gave me more of a chill than like a baby doll with its head shaking.
Oh, this is how we get out. Out we go. Right?
Oh, it's like Silent Hill 4.
Yeah, but that would be an art thing. This can't leave. But in Silent Hill 4, that was the best. Just his house. How the fuck do I get out of my own house? I went down there. There's nothing down in the basement. Did I check all the rooms up here?
Do you go back to is there a painting room that you gotta go back to?
I think I just left there, didn't I? Or do I? Wasn't that down in the basement?
I remember, for some reason, I remember a bunch of paintings laughing at you, and it's really stupid.
Wait, this room looks fine. Why is this room okay?
Yeah, that fucking wall with the air fresheners is way creepier than...
This one?
Yeah, see, they're all normal paintings now.
Yeah.
So he doesn't
He's
see
just painting, he's actually painting his wife really
perfectly
well.
fine, yeah. But he doesn't see it, except for that one.
He had a little bit of a droop. On these other ones, she's totally fine.
How do you end it?
I don't know.
Where are
Does it have
credits at?
credits? I didn't go back into my office, but I don't think there's anything here. So it's assumed, I guess he painted Babyface.
He did
Oh, there
paint
we go.
Babyface.
Found a key. To the downstairs? Oh, to the downstairs. I'd be down with the clowns.
Homies, homies.
There's a very weird spin in this game. I don't know why it does it. We're back to our art room. I know how you must feel, lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. Who wrote like this? But even for you, there is still a way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it. How do I do that? Where's
Where's
my
the booze at? I can't paint without it. Where's the booze? How the fuck do you finish this video game?
I don't know. What is that? Is that another tea light just melted onto the, I'm gonna consider this done in like 3 seconds, because I beat it. Where's the end?
Do you go
Am
back
I
to
the
the
art?
room again now?
You're locked me in.
Oh my god, you can't even leave?
Pick up your brews and let's get painting. I think we did play the other one. Does the other one have a fetus in it?
It's PT.
No, I think the other game also has a fetus in it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go. I just had to move around a lot. Oh, it's over.
They tried to jump scare you at that last second?
I think so.
They tried to
Well, it started as it ended.
one last
Or it
bloober.
ended as it started.
Look at that. Look
Look
at
at
those
them
titties.
titties.
Look at them titties.
Come on, guys.
Blooby.
Bloobie team. I've done it.
Any music?
It's there. It's just quiet.
Oh.
Did you not know why we were saying bloober? No,
Is
it's
this
bloober.
news like Melvin? No.
No, we're getting bloobered because it's a bloober
Yeah,
team
it's-
game.
A bloobering is when
And
there's a
like
loud
jump
noise
scare.
for no reason, but it's only made to make Markiplier scream.
Mm-hmm. That's
I call
a
it a bloober. I bloober now. That's because they keep making these games where they're just jump scare after jump scare after jump scare. None of them actually landing, but I guess if you do enough, it's satisfying at some point.
Yes, exactly.
Blah, oh my god, another...
We're done.
We're done.
But we're not done. We're gonna go into the second video game. Matt's gonna turn it on. Are we gonna end the stream for this one?
Yeah,
Switch?
and then we'll come back with a new stream
Hope y'all are excited.
and a new attitude.
For
And-
Layers of Fear 2.
What time is it?
It's 10:21.
This is the longest trip to... I just want to play Dread!
No, you must blooper with me.
Into the bloober, into the muck. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, Reese's Pieces. Oh, Nike shoes.
We can do that for the second Layers of Fear, but I get very tired. I'm already tired from the first Layers of Fear. You could always see it in their eyes. Like, they might have screamed for real, and then you see it in their eyes that it goes away, but then they're still screaming. You know what I mean?
Bleh.
I watched a lot of PewDiePie at first, and then Matt ruined it for me and was like, "You think this is funny?" And then that was it. And then that was it. It
It
ruined
wasn't
it.
that simple, but it might have been. It might have
You
been.
didn't laugh, and that's what ruined it.
Oh, I said, oh.
Yes, he didn't laugh, and he completely ruined it for me. He also ruined Nuts and Bolts for me, the Banjo-Kazooie game, because he said, "Is everything timed?" Yeah. And then that ruined that.
Oh yeah, is every mission timed?
Every mission is a timed-based mission, yes. And that ruined
And
that.
you said no, and then you
I
paused.
said no, and then I came to a real... I tried to look for one, I think that wasn't, and they all were. He's saying
Max Killjoy.
he doesn't know what art is.
I never understood the PewDiePie stuff.
It was funny.
I just couldn't.
Stefano, you know the classics.
I know Beryl.
Barrel.
I know Stefano.
The classics.
This isn't art. That isn't
Exactly.
fun. Be sad.
Exactly.
Purchase DLC?
Excuse me?
Wait, probably go to the other screen.
Hold on. Break time.
There's Nate. We could just do this. The DLC,
Still
unless the
here.
DLC is like horse armor.
Layers of Fear Inheritance.
What is this?
It looks like the same thing. I'd rather just play the second game.
Oh, is it just like more
It just
hallways?
looks like more hallways. I'm gonna bail on that. How do you escape this screen? We're not purchasing the DLC.
Layers of Fear 2.
I'm gonna end the stream. Get some water, make your peas, and number 2s if you have to. I'm
It's
not,
gonna
you
be
know, whatever.
several minutes because I gotta download the whole
It's
thing.
gonna be a couple minutes. It's not gonna be several minutes. It's gonna be probably like 30 seconds to download Layers of Fear 2. We will be back. We will be back. Don't go anywhere. Except to pee.
DLC. I'll never get rid of it.
You should definitely go somewhere to pee and not stay in your chair. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.